at the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started molecule through my cosmic eye.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Sad Boys stream live right here on twitch.tv/sadboybarrett and youtube.com/Barrett Courtney. Coming at y'all one more time this weekend as we wrap up our Psychonauts 2 replay. We got to free the Astrolaith from a bunch of vines, so we got to get some help there. And, hopefully make things right when it comes to Maligula and Raz's great aunt and all of that stuff. And we're still raising money for Trans Lifeline. It's the last day I'll be raising money for Trans Lifeline's campaign. For the following week on Tiltify. They're looking to raise $30,000 the week leading up to Trans Visibility Day to continue funding resources for outreach, helpful programs when it comes to mental health, and just helping people in the trans community find more of themselves as they go through that process. So, hey, you sent the tweet out already. Proud of you. Yep. Didn't forget this time. Sorry I'm a little late today. Took Lulu on a WALK, and we went a little longer than I was planning, just a little bit longer. And then when we got back like just in time for me to start getting ready. But then I was like all sweaty. It's like that weird, one of those weird San Francisco days where it's chilly. It's still super chilly, so you kind of bundle up, but then the sun is beating down still. So if you're like walking around in the sunlight, you get sweaty and gross. And I didn't want to sit in that for 3 hours as we wrap up Psychonauts 2 today. So I decided to take a quick shower before we went live today. Really proud of everyone who went to the rally in Wellington yesterday. What's up, WizDog C? What's up, Kebabs? I saw a little bit of that. The counter protesting of, I forget what her name was, right? I think that's what you're talking about, Kebabs. But maybe you're talking about something else. I don't know. A lot's happened in the last like 24 hours. As you see, Lulu's right there. She is tired out. Oh, look at her. Look at the pup. Rare pup sighting on stream. What? She's like, stop talking about me. Yeah, the counter protesting to Posey Parker, who's a fucking Nazi. She's like, stop paying attention to me. Leave me alone. She doesn't love attention. Lulu bite Andy. She'll bite anybody who comes at her in the wrong way. You know, you got to earn her love. She's a little bit like a cat in that sense, which I think throws a lot of people off, because she looks like, because she's a rescue, right? And she's like a street dog from Puerto Rico. She's like a weird like mix of things. And so, yeah, like one of her siblings who came down here, or came up here as well, that dog's owners got like the kind of DNA test or whatever, and it came back of like a good chunk retriever and then a good chunk chihuahua, and then the rest they're just like, we don't know, like they're just kind of a mutt. And so yeah, like Lulu looks like a little like baby retriever almost, but has more of like a foxy face, which definitely comes from her being a chihuahua. And yeah, she has like these two sides of her where she's like, maybe I want to play with you, maybe I don't. But sometimes, sometimes it's charming and it works and she's really playful, and sometimes, she embarrasses me in front of cool podcast hosts like Janet Choa yesterday. Hey Barrett, love from England, big fan of you and a massive Double Fine and Psychonauts fan. What's up, pal? Region Plays. Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube. YouTube primarily to save these streams as VODs, because Twitch usually deletes VODs after a few days. So if you're watching later on YouTube, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. As our last day of raising money for Trans Lifeline. If we look at the updates here, as I blow myself out on camera here, because it's so fucking white over here. It's just all white. There's no dark mode on the back end of Tiltify, which makes me sad. I try. If there is, it's hidden away. But yeah, we got a couple of anonymous donations while we were no longer live. Which puts us at, and also a donation just now from Michelle. Thank you so much. Which puts us at $945. It doesn't seem like we'll hit our $2,000 goal this weekend, which is okay. I'm still really proud. Can we donate using YouTube chat? Like, if you mean sending super chats and stuff, no. But in the descriptions below, because I couldn't figure out how to make like Moobot work with YouTube. So instead, there are links in the description below. If you're watching live on YouTube, probably by the time you're watching this later on YouTube, I've closed the Tiltify campaign, at least on my end. So, Michelle also is sent in a hypa emote. What's that? Oh, is that from, wait, Bruce G? What's that? So that's Bruce Green, right? But like, what does hypa mean? Like he's getting hyper? I want to know the backstory. I want to know the deets. So let's see here. Yes, that means we're only a little over $50 away from at least hitting our $1,000 goal, which I was just saying. Very proud of what we were able to do this weekend, raising nearly $1,000 for Trans Lifeline. I'm really proud of that, and I thank y'all who came through the last few days and helped raise money. It's fucking awesome. We're really close to the $1,000 goal, so if we hit it, I will do a Bloodborne stream. Where I try out Bloodborne for the first time in 8 years. Only played like 2 hours of it. It didn't get very far in those first 2 hours. It was the first Souls game I ever really played back in the day. So, but I think it'd be interesting to go back after being on the other side of Elden Ring and beating Elden Ring, and that being the first like true FromSoft Souls game that I've ever beaten. So I think it'd be interesting to go back, especially because there's so much love for Bloodborne. I think that'd be a fun time. So if we hit that today, I'll definitely do a Bloodborne stream. And we hit the $500 goal earlier in the weekend, so that means I'll also be doing a Mario Kart community stream. And if we hit the second goal, most likely both of these streams will happen next weekend. Just looking at my schedule and when I'm free and when I can make time and all that stuff, I think we can do both of those next weekend. So that should be a fun time. So if you want to play Mario Kart 8, that'll definitely happen next weekend. So make sure, like Bob said the other day, to update Mario Kart, and we'll play together for a couple hours, and it'll be fun. I haven't really streamed Mario Kart with y'all like since DLC started dropping, so that should be fun to do some of the newer courses together that I don't really have memorized super well. So maybe y'all will have a bit more of a fair advantage of taking me on in Mario Kart. Is that me talking shit a little bit? Absolutely. How much do we have to reach for her CTR stream? No. Looking slick today, son. Thank you so much. Mr. Hawk says no. I don't know what that's in reference to. Also just discovered Punk Rock Factory today. So many incredible pop punk covers of Disney and 90s TV shows. Interesting. I don't know. I thought it went hype. I'll be at WrestleMania next weekend. Oh, well, that would be fun. That'll still be a fun time. What's up, Don Hyperion? How you doing? I forgot that WrestleMania is next weekend. Yeah, that'll be fun for you if you're going. I know some of the KF crew is going, so that I know they'll be excited to go. And yeah, like I was saying yesterday, y'all, it's gonna be a busy fucking April. Y'all be, whether you want to or not, you'll be maybe seeing a little bit of me on some more content over the next month. kind of wrapping up production on the second of 4 video essays that was one of the goals that we hit back in October. So wrapping up production on that, hoping to release it in the next month. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises on that. And then we also have Kind of Anime, our quarterly anime podcast with myself and Mike. And since My Hero is wrapping up, it wrapped up, the subbed version wrapped up yesterday, and then the dub wraps up in a couple of weeks. And some other things have been coming out and things of that nature. So as we get into the second quarter of the year, we'll kick off the second quarter with another episode of Kind of Anime in the next few weeks. And then, there's some other things that I don't want to talk about too much just yet, not to spoil anything. And then, of course, on top of that, still reviewing Mando Season 3 every week, except this coming week, unfortunately. Just as a reminder, I will be, unfortunately, pretty busy this next week. And I think Tim is as well, and so there's just like a little too hectic of a week in office this coming week to unfortunately not be able to review Mando Season 3 Episode 5, but we'll be back the following week. We'll probably talk a little bit. If Episode 5 is like a fucking crazy episode, we'll definitely talk about it for a bit, along with Episode 6. Tears of the Kingdom hype. That's insane. Yeah, and then not even just content wise, right? Like Jedi Survivor comes out at the end of the month, and then a couple weeks after that is fucking Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's insane, y'all. I'm so fucking excited. Star Wars content is event viewing for me. I love the panel so much. Thank you, Kebabs. Nothing much is up this morning. Like I said, took Lulu out on a walk. Since we're getting closer to episode 2 of Kind of Anime, and we've got a couple of like fun things planned for episode 2, but we still also want to talk about the second half of My Hero Academia season 6, because that's a shared love that Mike and I have for that show. And so what I'm doing to prepare for that, because like it's kind of hard to like think back at what you think of a chunk of a show when you're watching it week to week and then reviewing it all in like one video. So what I did with like when we reviewed the first half, I'm rewatching the second half of the season, but now in dubbed, and that's kind of how I watch a lot of anime that I'm like kind of keeping up with weekly. I will like watch the sub to be as caught up as I can, but then if I ever go back to a show, I'll watch it in dub, especially if like it's a voice cast I really love and appreciate. Again, subs and dubs can live equally together, harmonizing and giving people what they're looking for on how they want to take away art, you know? So there you go. Anyways, let's get back into Psychonauts 2. Sorry if you've already answered, but have you watched all of the Psychodyssey documentary? I have. That's actually what inspired me replaying Psychonauts 2 specifically this weekend while raising money for Trans Lifeline. And so, yeah, I did not binge it as quickly as one Van Hansen from MinMax did. I think he binged it in like an entire weekend, which is insane. But, yeah, I watched it over the course of like 2.5 weeks or something. And that kind of like sparked of like, man, I really want to replay Psychonauts 2. And then I was like, oh, you know, like I've replayed Psychonauts 2 enough already on my own. It would be fun to like kind of stream it and hang out with y'all and kind of like bring it back to the fun times we had like on my streams when I used to stream regularly and replay a bunch of games that I love. So I wanted to add Psychonauts 2 onto that list, even though I don't stream really anymore. I was kind of inspired to do that. And then that also kind of kicked off the inspiration of like, I don't want to stream just to stream, but you know, do something good and put some good out there in the world. And so that was also what inspired me to raise money for Trans Lifeline this weekend as well. So yeah, loved it. Gave a great insight to the development of Psychonauts 2 over the course of 6 years, but then also just like overall the human side of development. Games development is much more closed off than Hollywood and things of that nature. So I think it was a very a lot of big lessons learned for me of not assuming certain things when games are delayed or certain changes happen and all that stuff, because it's a much more complicated process than I think any of us could have imagined. We can imagine a lot, but I think it's much more complicated and more layered than I think we could ever give it credit for. And so I thought, the Psychodyssey was a really, really much needed look into all of that. It made me love the company more. It made me, it made me love Double Fine even more than I already did, and the creative minds behind it. It also made me kind of more disillusioned by the capitalist nature of things, and just how corporations kind of have to work at certain points, which is really saddening, and just again seeing the human element of it all and how it can just destroy some people, how it can all of that stuff. It was a very much needed look into all of it. So yeah. But going back to my morning, yeah. So I started rewatching the second half of My Hero season 6 dubbed, and the next episode I have is the Wrong Way to Put Out a Fire, which is the episode after the Hellish Todoroki family, which will give more insight and backstory into the already kind of deep backstory into the Todoroki family, which is some real meaty and good shit there. Sad stuff, but very good. And then yeah, eventually it was all right, it's 10. Time to go on a WALK. Hey, Barrett and all of chat, before we get going today, I just want to let everyone in here know that you are worthy of love and you have a whole community at your back. The people in your life don't support and respect you. You don't need to keep them in your life. Mr. Hawks, thank you for that. And it's a great reminder, yeah, for anybody, that there's always a community for you to find and feel welcomed in. Even if you don't feel welcomed right now with the people that you've surrounded yourself with, there's always another path, another way for you to find the love and care that you deserve. Sorry, had a burp in the middle of being a little sentimental there. And it's funny too, because yeah, we're not going to hit our $2,000 goal this weekend. But the poll for if we had hit the $2,000 goal this weekend, the poll I was having y'all vote on of if me doing another full playthrough of another game that of y'all's choosing, that closes in a half hour, and I'll just say results very interesting. So of course, the games that y'all could vote on were Hi-Fi Rush, Super Mario Odyssey, Ocarina of Time, God of War Ragnarok, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And so these are all games that I was I kind of found myself yeah, I'd be in the mood to replay that and things of that nature. And results were definitely not what I expected. I expected because I had recently done the God of War video, I was thinking maybe that would kind of have y'all really voting hard for Ragnarok. Hi-Fi Rush being a recent game, I thought y'all would really show up for. I knew Super Mario Odyssey, I kind of expected of not a lot of people would vote for that. But yeah, this is the interesting stuff. So God of War Ragnarok and Hi-Fi Rush were tied for 9.5% of the vote. Super Mario Odyssey right above that with 14.2% of the vote. And then in second place, which again interesting because the number two, the top two, honestly, I shouldn't be surprised by because of the two in reviews I did in the past of The Legend of Zelda in review and Assassin's Creed in review. I'm just very surprised of how it shook out. In second place with 23.8% of the vote was Ocarina of Time. And then coming in with nearly half of the vote, 42.8% of the vote, was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's fascinating. I didn't expect the Syndicate love from y'all, but I wonder if that's because obviously Assassin's Creed, Zelda franchises that I'm associated with because I did those in reviews. But I wonder if people were more fascinated of like me going back to Syndicate, because I know that, you know, spoilers for Assassin's Creed in review, Syndicate was my number one at the end of the day, and I wonder if people are just like, why? Like, we need to know why. We want to see you play it and talk about why, like more of why you love it and stuff like that. Which I thought was really fascinating. But yeah, that was those were the results of that. So, anyways, I picked it because you said it was your favorite, and I wanted to see more of your take on playing a game you love, but I know nothing about. Yeah, Kebabs, you're kind of proving my theory there. I imagine the other people who voted that must have been thinking like similarly. So, anyways, let's get into it. We started off late. I also have lunch coming on the way too, just because I found myself feeling a little. I have a problem on the weekends of drinking way too much coffee. And not eating too much in the morning, and so I feel myself like kind of getting faint, where I'm like all like fucking rushed up on caffeine, but nothing like in my belly, and so I felt myself feeling a little weak sitting down for this stream. So I did order myself some lunch, so we'll probably do a mukbang in the middle of this stream and just like hang out and stuff. But let's not delay any further. Let's wrap up our replay of Psychonauts 2. As a quick recap, there is the astrolabe that we need to set free to kind of I forget what the exact goal is with Raz's great aunt, who we found out yesterday that is actually Maligula in hiding, and that's because she was part of the original Psychonauts team, and there was originally a Psychic 7 rather than just a Psychic 6, and her and Ford were kind of in love there, and then, you know, when she went off to fight for her country and leaving the Psychonauts, a part of her came out that kind of destroyed the rest of her. They named her Maligula because of that, and you know, after she defended her country, she kind of became a dog for the government, and was killing peaceful protesters and all of these things, and the Psychonauts were asked by the government to essentially take care of their friend, one way or the other. And a lot of fallout from that, and while Maligula was believed to be killed in that altercation, what really happened was Ford kind of stealed away that part of Maligula's mind and made her forget who she really was, and made her think that she was her sister, who was killed as well in the peaceful protests and things of that nature, and essentially made her believe that she was Raz's grandma, when in reality she's actually Raz's great aunt. And then afterwards, Ford split his mind so he would forget, because he was so in love with her that he just wanted to kind of erase the pain that he would have to live with knowing all of that. So we put Ford's mind back together, and maybe because he's still so in love with her, he wants to hopefully make her remember who she is with the astrolabe, or maybe help even further steal away that part of herself. We don't know entirely what's going to happen if we free this piece of machinery that will, alter people's minds. But right now it's covered in vines and stuff, so we gotta set those free somehow. 7.5 hours into this playthrough. We're speeding through it. Space Badger. No, Space Beaver. Yeah, Beaver, not Badger. Whew. All right. Let's see what we're at. Level 38, or rank 38, I should say. It's interesting of like seeing like how much I was able to level up just naturally, and not even like really trying to like, because again, if you're just joining, I've been trying to like resist from doing 100% run, because I always get like sucked into collecting all of the oh man, what are they called? The figments and all of this stuff. I have been trying to collect half of mines just to be able to level up my health, because I think that's definitely needed for the later parts of the game. Let's upgrade our telekinesis there. And it's mainly just because due to time and knowing if I tried to 100% it, like we would, these streams would have been much longer throughout this weekend. And then also on top of that, I already have the platinum, I have the 1,000 gamer score, and I have all Steam achievements. Like I've 100%ed this game 3 times already. I don't need to do it a 4th. All right, so we went this way to get the bees out of here, because we followed the trail of honey, and thankfully we were able to help out Cassiopeia, and she was able to help us out. So I imagine if we follow these plants over here, maybe we'll find someone to help us with these vines.
What's a psycho-isolation chamber doing out here?
There's a way to open this, I forget. Okay, hold on. Some seagulls. There's purple, yellow, and blue. I forget where we find the order of this. Oh wait, all right. Purple, yellow, blue. All right, so let's go. Purple, yellow. Oh, and oh, that's interesting. So it gave you the order, but even if you didn't notice that as well, the amount of seagulls at each one also, like there was 1 seagull there, then there's 2 seagulls at the yellow one, and then 3 at the blue one.
This must be the first ever psycho-isolation chamber. Created as therapy, later used to punish kids at summer camps.
It's so sad when you find, I forget, who do you find in the psycho-isolation chamber in the first one? Is it Dogen?
Yep. Wow. Look at all the exotic animals. This must be where Compton kept his menagerie.
Oh yeah, my partner Sarah cosplayed as Raz at PAX East yesterday. Hell yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, it's been cool to see people having a lot of fun at PAX East.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Oh, I got a supply key. I want to see what Cassie thinks of me. Oh, she thinks of me as like a nice little boy, just as a big fan of hers. Who wants an autograph? Clairvoyance is always a fun time. I remember when they built an entire level around clairvoyance. So good. Let's go open up this supply chest since we have a key already. I know we don't really need to be doing it, but it's just hard not. It's hard not to, y'all. My love of collectathons is powering over me. Is there a cheat code you can do where Raz is always the 2D image people see him as? I don't. Probably not. I don't think there are cheat codes, even in the original. I could be wrong about the original. Oh, it's so nice to see Cassie and Compton will be friends. And there's just something about this area in particular, especially with like just like all the overgrown like vines and all this stuff. And then this greenhouse that we're about to get to, it takes me back to the, I think I was saying this yesterday, Grim Fandango, especially with the base here and stuff. It brings me back to those old LucasArts days. Because I think there's like a greenhouse segment in Grim Fandango as well. I could be wrong about that. I still need to figure out what the track of this, like what the title of this track is. Because whenever I look through the Psychonauts 2 albums on Apple, none of them seem like the correct title, and so I can't find it for the life of me. Is this your first playthrough? No, that's the title says. I'm replaying.
It's a picture of the Psychic 6.
Well, what's up, Justin?
7.
All right, maybe this greenhouse will give us answers.
Agent Zanato? Bob?
Bob Zanato.
Hey, that just missed me.
Lily's great uncle.
Fame ain't what it used to be.
You could give somebody a concussion.
Yeah, well, it was your choice to come in here uninvited.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's dangerous in here. Lots of, broken things.
Ow! Hey, your nephew, Truman, sent me on a mission to put Ford Cruller back together. And Helmet Fullbear...
Stop it! Right now!
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to hear any of those names ever again, you hear me?
Oh no.
They're all lost. Dead.
But, Bob...
Especially that one!
This was a fun platinum. Yeah, the only trophy I didn't
wearing
love
a
was the filling your the biggest wallet up. But there were ways to kind of like make it go faster for sure.
Huh?
Yeah, the rest of the platinum for sure.
Fine? Nice fine. Do you think Bob would mind if I took a look inside his mind?
He's controlling the vines, I think. So it's one of those things. He is this hard exterior and wants to push people away, but he does secretly like want a little bit of like this is him putting it on himself, I believe, and it's one of those things. He does deep inside really want help, and he wants to open back up. Bob's level is so good. Gonna last major level before we get into the end sequence here. We have a couple of levels after this, but still, this level really got me emotionally. Oh yeah. That's the only
Hello?
protagonist I've seen who regularly
Agent
uses his
Donato?
goggles. Yeah, what's with goggle wearers not using their goggles enough, you know? Yeah, what does he see us as? Oh, he sees the world in black and white, too, man. Or more like gray. There's no color left in his life, man. It's fucking fucked up.
Starting
There's
a
a
signal fire, Trident. No one comes.
This is a dangerous level when it comes to my collect-a-thon addiction.
Hello? Agent Zanato?
Strange. I don't usually get visitors here.
That sounds pretty lonely.
I have my garden.
Of course. The Zanatos are famous for their... gardens.
That's true. Lilia also does that too.
Huh. What did you plant here?
Plant?
What kind of seeds did you use?
Oh, seeds. Yeah, that's right. No seeds. Lost them all.
Where'd they go?
Out there, I suppose.
Some of the collectibles in this level had me so infuriated. I know exactly which ones
Let's
you're
go
talking
find
about.
them.
We'll collect one of
I'm not
them
a good swimmer. Are you?
because it's kind of naturally on the way.
Welcome to the island, then, I guess.
Oh no.
Wait! Don't go.
He's so lonely.
Come with me. It's okay. Look, I'll just do some quick seed recon, and then I'll come right back. I promise.
I love this. I love like the kind of like hub of this level too. It's very Le Petit Prince. God, this is also
bottle
good.
looks promising and ominous. Prominous, if you will.
Oh man, yeah. Let's get to the core of this man's alcoholism. God. Yeah, for me, it was one of the fucking. This was one of the heavier levels to get through. But yeah, here's this fucking figment. This figment right here was evil, absolutely evil. This was like very similar to the what is it? The Psy King level. It's there's something about like the colorization of the level. Ooh, and actually, before we go into this bottle, I wanna take us a trip, not to go collectathon hunting, but to talk to some people who are hanging out here. There's some of the figments that just blend in a little too much into the world. There's another one kind of in this overworld, like, yeah, like this thing right here. There's a couple of those like bushes that just like fucking blend in a little too much. But then we also have on these other islands.
Hey, Lily, I thought you hadn't seen your great uncle Bob in years. How does he know what you look like?
My dad sent him pictures for years.
He's never heard your voice, though, has he?
How'd you know?
That's one of my favorite bits. The waves look like brain folds. That's a great fucking pull right there, Kebabs. I don't think I ever like kind of put that together. Some other characters to go talk to, just to kind of build a little bit more of what how Bob is viewing the world. Here's his nephew, Truman.
Hi, Agent Zanotto.
You're fired.
You can't fire me.
You're fired.
Oh no. He was fired by his own nephew? Yeah, like look at that one. Look at that barrel right there. That's fucked up. This freaking collectible, man. Took me way too long to find. Oh, yeah, this one is one of the most evil over here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we made it. Ooh. Yeah, these two over here.
I think I hear something.
And then there's one more that I find interesting, and we need to talk more about this certain character if we can find him real quick. Because, like, things are teased with this character, but not enough is directly discussed. Oh, no. My lunch is here. She's always ready to just like, bah! She's a good guard dog. Check out that strategically placed DK64. Oh, such a clean transition. What did I transition? At least the figments have an amount of 3D dimension on them compared to the first game. That is fair. I don't know if I've ever done a 100% playthrough from game to chat screen to super slick. Gotcha. Yeah, we were talking about these transitions yesterday. Like, there's some cool stuff that I love about it, and then just some stuff the other day I think that we were talking about, like how it feels a little bit too what's it called? Slidey. What's it? The fucking PowerPoint presentation-y. Yeah, let's I'm just gonna try to get a few bites into this sandwich. Got a nice sub sandwich here. Love a good sub sandwich. Maybe as I do, we can go talk to the certain character that I was just talking about. Oh my gosh, this is a thick boy today. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right. What's the sub of choice? I'd have to kind of look at what I ordered specifically, because I just kind of have it on autosave because it's my go-to. So I do a sweet Italian roll, ham, pepper jack cheese, brown mustard, and lettuce tomato. So like, just look at that. Hold on. Look at this thickness right here. Look at that. And I think I add banana peppers on it too. Or maybe this already has, like, by default some banana peppers. There's something peppery on it. Or maybe pepperoncini. I guess those are the same thing. That's a fucking sandwich right there, y'all. That's a fucking sandwich. But yeah, let's go back to this, let's go over back to the game really quick and talk to this character that I find interesting, of just like the way people perceive him. But he's never really talked about directly. And it's Otto Mentalis.
Hey, Otto. Glad Bob still keeps some friends around.
Friends? Please.
You and Bob aren't friends?
Well, Helmut was the one we all liked, really. He was so outgoing and handsome. We were just nice to Bob because they were kind of a package deal.
That can't be the only reason you were friends with Bob.
True, we also needed his vegetables.
You and Bob were good friends.
The truth is, we all saw Helmut with someone taller.
You and Bob were good friends.
The truth is, we all saw Helmut with someone taller.
So yeah, I find it interesting. I find Otto interesting for a couple of reasons. Like we've been talking about this entire weekend. Sorry, I just needed to get a couple bites in. Essentially the game is going into the minds of everybody from the Psychic 6, essentially the Psychic 7, as we find out later in the middle of the game, right? Except for Otto, for whatever reason. And there was a weird tidbit yesterday that we got to that was like, maybe Otto is kind of fucked up in a way. But again, we never get to explore his mind, and instead it's everybody else from the original Psychonauts that we explore. And I think it's interesting of like at least when we meet him in real life, when we talk to him in real life, he's very nice. He's a good dude. Very nice to Raz, and talks about like his inventions being dreams and all this stuff. But then every time we go into the other psychics, the original Psychonauts minds, they always project Otto being like this very mean dude, which I find interesting, and I wonder if that's more to do with like their fear, because like I think in one of the brains it's like, oh, like Otto's the nice one and he's saying this shit. Like I wonder if that's more of just like their fear of like what an even like a nice person like Otto might be saying behind their backs, and they're kind of like in their own heads around that. But it's always him, and I find that really fucking interesting. And I find it interesting that he's the only one that we don't go inside the mind of. Oh, sorry.
I almost felt that. Keep practicing.
Oh, everybody just definitely have that fear about myself. A lot of people do. I kind of want to. Damn it, we're about to get into the end sequence here after this level, and we can't go back to Otto right now. So maybe when we're done with this playthrough, we'll go visit Otto and see, like, I kind of want to use clairvoyance on him and see what he thinks of us. foreshadowing for the next game. And yeah, we've been talking about it throughout the weekend. I don't know if they'll ever do a Psychonauts 3, but again, I think there's enough throughout this game that if they ever wanted to come back, they have enough to work with. But again, I think especially after watching Psychodyssey, I'd be surprised if they went back to Psychonauts. And here we go. We're going to into the first bottle of kind of maybe what kicked off the maybe early inception of what caused Bob to be a drinker.
Mom, it's time for my recital.
My God. Dirty house.
Come inside. I made dinner.
Sounds like they laid down some pieces without abject sequel hooks like other games do. Yeah, and that's what the first game did as well, I think. Like, there is enough from the first game where it's like, oh, you could, like, do, like, go in a direction here and go in a direction there, and I think it worked for that, for Psychonauts because, you know, we didn't get a sequel for another 16 years. I think for now what I'll do is just I'll open up some chips here to snack on.
Hey! Hold it right there.
Why?
I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
How could that little thing hurt me?
Oh, they always start out little, don't they? And then they grow and cause so much pain. Here, let me just take this somewhere safe.
Wait, no, I want that.
No, you don't.
Seeds grow into roots. And sometimes it's scary to grow roots.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. How did I get up here?
Uh-oh.
Did I climb up here? Ahoy there! Lend a hand?
What do you need?
Just caught in a bit of a bind here. If you could jiggle me loose, I could get some fresh air on my face.
I'll work it out. Just hang in there.
Was that a joke? Because I didn't ask for any jokes. Ah, that's the stuff. Yeah, a little motion really gets the juices flowing, if you know what I mean.
Hang on. I'll break that final vine.
No. Just leave it. I think this is all the freedom I can handle right now.
So these bob heads will help us get through this sea of alcohol throughout the game, or throughout the level. And yeah, there's like little things like this where it's like, God damn it, that was so hard to see. Oh, that was very close.
Uh-oh. How'd you get yourself caught by that bird?
God!
Bird.
I got this feathered ferry service right where I want him.
20 feet in the air?
He's keeping me moving so I don't plant roots. It's a constant struggle. Name for me this monster so roughly bearing me o'er the seas.
Oh god. Oh god. God, the timing for some of these are just so weird. But it makes it more tense.
Hello down there.
I think I might just be able to whip. Nailed it. Fucking pro gamer over here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think there's a nugget of wisdom around here. Yeah, I see it.
Does anyone happen to have an air sickness bag?
And chat, what are y'all up to for the rest of the weekend here? I know it's Sunday, but any big Sunday plans? Anything to do? We got chores to do after this stream. Gotta do some laundry. I'm gonna be out of town for a couple of days, and so I gotta make sure I have some clothes to travel in, and then yeah, just make sure I clean up well before I'm out of town. I get out of town like right as Alyssa gets back into town, which is unfortunate because I miss her. But so yeah, I just want to make sure to clean up some things so stuff and
Put me down,
isn't just like
wretched
laying around.
demon.
Only day of the weekend with no actual plans. Just gonna do my Sunday cleaning for my mental health and playing more Persona 5 Strikers. Hell yeah! This is my Friday. Got off work like an hour ago. Got some food and gonna game out with the old man tonight. Hell yeah! Yeah, so I'm do some chores, do some laundry, take out some trash, do some dishes, and then yeah, probably still continue to watch My Hero in the background. Just kind of rewatching the second half of season 6 in dubbed. And then, a fun update for y'all. I watched John Wick for the first time last night. Finally. Good movie. Had a lot of fun with it. Really fucking sad. Like, even knowing what causes him to go on, like, the violent rampage that he does, the revenge kind of thing that he does there, for, like, 8 years, you know? Like, or 9 years at this point, right? It didn't make it any easier, I'm gonna be honest. It was like really hard to watch, especially
so
like
sick?
sitting with my
You spend so
dog.
much time on them.
It's young Bob talking to his mom again.
I'm starting to think you don't trust my opinion about seeds.
It's good to grow roots. Even if some don't stick, that doesn't mean
Up in the air, Junior Birdman.
that you give up.
Oh, you don't want to be near this thing. Ooh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Looks like my plant friend is caught up in some regrets.
What are you talking about? I have no regrets. And these must be somebody else's. I hope you're not taking me back to your nest to, feed something.
Oh my god. I don't think that regret meant to fall down there like that.
I regret nothing.
And learned nothing.
I'm tempted to just let you get hurt.
That's weird.
I'm warning you in a friendly way.
And so sad to hear his like childhood voice, like kind of
Hi,
being the one
is
to
that my friend?
say
You
all
just
this.
love to fly, fly.
I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be doing the collectibles.
This must be Bob's mother, Tia Zanato.
It's almost like you want to get hurt by this
If you're
thing.
ever 100% at DK64, I have no idea how daunting of a task that is. It's,
Hey, Mom. Are you heading out to the greenhouse again?
seems like some of the roots in the alcoholism started with his mother, who also seemed to be an alcoholic. Oh.
What are you doing out in the greenhouse for so long? Mom? You out here?
It's Speaking of like greenhouses, I feel like a lot lately in just like media have been used for like analogies of things.
Well, that's a little foreboding.
Oh, yes. Only very bad things down there. Perfect place for this.
No, we need that seed.
Oh, come on.
You'd better leave Bob's memories alone. You don't want to bring out one of his bad moods.
What's so dangerous about a bad... Uh-oh. Look, Mr. Mood, I'm sure we can work this out.
I think my dad has
Instance,
100% of
Let's
DK64.
examine the source of...
I can't remember if I've ever done it. We need to find the source of the bad mood. Yeah.
Why can't I use clairvoyance on it?
Oh no. For a bad mood, you just kind of have to... You have to wait.
Not working.
You have to wait for it to become vulnerable
If I
to
can
find
the
its source.
cause of this bad mood, maybe I can get rid of it. Not such a bad mood now, are you?
I like the bad mood enemy. Such a different way to fight an enemy. You know, the variety in this game is fucking awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, were the only enemies really in the first one just sensors? I'm trying to remember. His mom's funeral.
Mom, it's bedtime. Are you still out here?
Oh, that one fucking hurts. Oh, I don't. Oh, God. Felt disrespectful for just stomping on her body.
Wow.
The G-Men.
So this must be Lily's great-grandmother. Uh-oh.
You don't really fight the G-Men. Yeah, what is the flying enemy in Psychonauts 1? Oh. Oh, you know what? There's the little fire, like the little red guys
What do moths know,
that you can
right?
blow up and they give you ammo. Is that what they're called? Personal demons?
Look familiar?
I don't know. Looks big.
Let's plant it and see what happens.
As we plant the seed and see what happens, as a reminder, thank you, Mr. Hawks. This is our last day raising money for Trans Lifeline. We're a little over $50 away from hitting our $1,000 goal, which if we hit that, I will do a Bloodborne stream playing that game for the first time in 8 years. So if you want to see that, we're very close to that goal. And our $500 goal that we hit earlier in the weekend is a Mario Kart 8 community stream,
Well, don't you think this
which we'll
is
definitely
enough?
do next weekend. And if we hit the Bloodborne goal, we might do Bloodborne as well next weekend. All right, time to find the second bottle. There's definitely a lot A lot can pile on to cause, kind of lead people down to alcoholism and have them, like, really get lost in it as well. So his relationship with his mom was definitely the groundwork there. I gotta drift. Gotta drift using the door. Is there another one up here? Yeah, putting a figment in the tree was like pure evil. Hey, yeah, like look at that tree. Oh my god, look at all of these figments. Look at this flower thing over here. This tree right here. Just evil. Just pure evil and where they were being hidden. That, and it was the same color as the leaves. Exactly. Alright, let's see what the second source is. Oh my god, look at that one back here. And it runs away? What the fuck was that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Bum, bum, bum. Ship in a bottle.
I'm no plant scientist, but that looks pretty seedy to me.
Whoa!
Hey, you okay over there?
What? Me? Oh, I'm great, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Nice catch, Raz.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better. Sorry about that. Cabbage burps are the worst. Well, anyway, thank you. Well, this is where I get off. Thanks for the lift.
Alright, time to get this seed. Oh no!
You're welcome.
What?
For saving you from that time bomb.
It's just a seed.
Ah, but isn't a seed just a bomb in slow motion?
Damn, bro. It's deep. I don't need to get the collectibles. Just continue on. Oh, these flamingos.
Hey, I'm back in the mother lode. Back before they paid for landscaping, apparently.
What's with the flamingos, you think? Uh-oh.
No.
No one
Oh, God.
protected by that enabler.
Okay, so here's an interesting thing.
I hate to my head quiet. It's time to do some real.
Oh, God. I'm gonna set these guys on fire really quick.
Now, this is my part of the business. Hear me?
Oh, God.
I can't hurt that thing.
Hold on. Oh, I was too late. I was too late. I
I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Oh, this guy's still...
It's tough.
There you go. So the enabler gets introduced in
There must be something causing this
Cassiopeia's
bad
level.
mood around here.
Oh my god, the bad mood thinks I'm a therapist. I'm gonna help it out. If we go to this level first before Cassie's level,
let me
does
at 'em,
that
let me at 'em.
enabler pop there?
Where'd they go?
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that the moth looked like him. Oh yeah. Very impressive with
Hey,
the glasses
where's the seed?
and the mustache.
What seed? Oh, that thing. Oh, I dropped it in a river far away.
Oh no.
Right.
Hey, it's not in there.
You're a bad liar.
In there, I said.
Sound like me when I'm trying to lie to Lulu. Hide her TREATS. It seems that work was a second cause for his drinking, and as we learned from in the hub area, he eventually got fired. Let's find out why. First, let's find an excuse to bring out our projector.
You need this more than me. Hey, what's that over there?
Ooh, mental vault.
Hey,
Not now. I'm working.
Cutting the roots. Oh, this is from his perspective of fighting Maligula. Aw. His beloved helmet. But he's alive. Oh no, and then he gets fired. And Truman doesn't seem happy about it either. He doesn't take any pleasure in it. All of his friends, what they originally had. Aw.
Okay, you can borrow this. Hey!
how's it going?
You need a bit flat.
Come on, killer.
He's so
I'm
good.
taking you along for protection.
Good idea.
Why?
It's you and me, kid. Let's show them who they're messing with.
I almost,
Over
like,
this way? Oh, great. That's exactly what I
ran
would've
with the
done.
head like it was a
I haven't
normal
been
item.
over here in a while.
There's a lot of audio that gets like really peaky in the PlayStation version that I've never noticed before.
Tough room, tough audience. Not you, of course.
Oh god. Oh god. All very scary.
Careful, slippery stuff here. They really ought to put down some yellow cones here. I don't suppose you have any golf shoes on you, huh? Something with cleats?
Yeah, whenever I think of cleats, I think of that episode of SpongeBob where he doesn't he knows he's being hunted by the
If
Strangler,
you start slipping, remember to lean
but he makes
into
friends with the Strangler without really knowing that it's him,
Or maybe it's away from
and they're trying to get into his house.
Careful. I think one of these tiles is loose.
Uh-oh.
Did I hear a crack?
And they're trying to like SpongeBob accidentally like locked them out of his house.
Watch your step.
The Strangler wants them to get inside so he can
A little
strangle
drought would do wonders for
SpongeBob
this
like
floor.
away from the public eye. There's, he wants to hoist SpongeBob up to this
I see a comfy spot
window,
up ahead.
and SpongeBob's wearing
Why don't you
cleats
set me
and
down
jumps
there
up
for a bit?
to his shoulders, but then his cleats get stuck into the Strangler's eyes.
Fourth floor,
And
men's apparel and
with these
shades
spiky
and
cleats,
secrets.
anything is possible. Exactly.
Being back in this place.
Sorry,
really
my
brings
cleats
up
are
some-
stuck in your retinas.
brings up some.
Uh-oh. God.
Memories. Oh, are you headed down to the boss's office? I do not envy you.
Fired? You can't fire me! I helped create this place! Recruited by Ford Cruller himself!
Do we have... Hold on. We don't have his first memory vault. How does Ford Cruller find him?
No pipsqueak nephew's gonna fire me!
Damn. Pipsqueak. It's great.
What do you mean what's happened to me? What's happened to you? What's his phone number? I'm not gonna call some stranger. I don't need help! I just need my job!
Truman just wanted him to go see some help.
I made some mistakes, but so is everybody. Yes, people were hurt, but no one died. It worked out in the end.
He's getting so drunk at work, he's fucking things up.
Why are you all attacking me? You're my own blood. Why aren't you on my side?
Damn. Look at Truman yelling at him.
I'd hate to see Truman get that mad. Got another one.
Oh, shout out to Bago Soup
This is
and
going
Justin
great,
for the
don't you
donations. Thank you so much. We're a little less
I'm off
than
to find more seeds.
$50 away from the $1,000 halfway mark goal there. Again, thank you all so much who've been popping through this weekend donating as we replay Psychonauts 2. I haven't watched any of the documentary yet, but I wonder how much of this is pulled from real life experiences from the team. I think you're gonna have an interesting time, Justin, like seeing the development of some of these stages. And seeing the journey that they all take. It's fun. It's been fun to have Roger watch through it, and he's been watching the documentary before playing Psychonauts. I think he's maybe in the middle of Psychonauts 2 right now, but he's already like late into this documentary, and it's fun to see him kind of like try to put things together. Where he's like, oh yeah, like this certain level probably gets like canned and like all this stuff, and it's like, oh, interesting. Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. Oh god, I can never make that fucking turn. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the island. Oh god. Alright, time to find the last bottle. Oh god, and this slide, I'm gonna be honest, the slide sucks. Purely just because of the figments you need to grab. I always try to go slow. See, like, even the first one, god damn it, bro. When I was trying to, like, 100% this the first time, I remember the amount of times I would just, like, restart and just, like, go back to my most recent save and, like, try it all over again. It's the worst. Oh, man. God, that bass. Bass is so good. I think the other memory vault is close by.
Just hang on there.
What? What's wrong? I wasn't doing anything.
You weren't about to grab that seed.
Grab that what? Oh my
Slides
god.
and games
I didn't even
suck if
see
they have
that.
collectibles
Let
on them.
me grab that.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Thanks for the tip.
Wait a second, what am I doing up here?
Yeah, first we're gonna go this way because I see that nugget of wisdom there.
Yep.
It seems we've got something going on here. A little party going on. I remember missing a couple of these because they blend into the table so well. Alright, yeah, here's the other memory vault. Tia's greenhouse. There we see. Seems maybe his dad, like, had passed or something. He's always got something stuck in his hair. Whether it's like a fork or seems like a pencil maybe. Slides in Fallen Order were pretty sucky too. I like the slides in Fallen Order, again, when they were mixed in well with other things. Like, I think the best time that they were utilized was the Kashyyyk sequence when you're being chased by the Ninth Sister. There's one slide on Zepho that I remember being annoying, and then one slide on Dothamir that I kept dying to. I think, like, when I first played through Fallen Order, it was, like, glitched, and I couldn't get through it. How much is too much to loan from the bank in order to pay for flights, hotels, tickets to a concert in another country? Asking for a friend? Oof. I don't like owing anybody any money, so I'm not the right person to ask. Oh, man. Alrighty. She's in there. She's dealing with her own depression and dealing with it by being in the greenhouse all the time. And she was there all the time throughout his childhood. It's really fucking sad. That's interesting. Yeah, like for a lot of the other Psychic 6, 7, whatever you want to call them, you kind of see like how they were recruited into the Psychonauts, but you don't see it for Bob, which I find interesting.
I'll take this nugget.
I wonder what that story was. Maybe they tell it somewhere else and I'm just forgetting.
Oh. Yep.
Hey, glad you could come. I love a good wedding, don't you?
Oh, we're going to a wedding? How could
Now
a wedding cause
for the
his
Champagne Tower, my
alcoholism?
good man.
Maybe he was hired alongside his nephew. I don't think he was, because the original Psychic 7 didn't include Truman.
Breath from above.
Because oh, hold on. Yeah, it's Bob and Helmet, and then Otto, Ford, Cassie, Lucy, and then Compton. So they were the original 7. So I think Truman came in later.
Hey, I can see your house from here.
And I was trying to think, like, maybe he got recruited with Helmet, since they're a couple. But I think in the memory vault we couldn't get to with Helmet. Oh my god, sorry. The salt, like, kind of hit the back of my throat in a really weird way. Also, I want to show y'all another very evil,
One more time around the block, Jeeves.
Can this take me this way? No? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all another very
Thanks for the
evil...
lift, by the way. I didn't catch your name.
So we come out of this bottle, another evil figment is this thing back here. Evil! It's the only way I can describe some of the figment placements, man.
Hi, you met
is
my
this pure
friend?
evil.
They just love to fly and fly.
But yeah, and one of the memory vaults that we couldn't get to because we didn't have the ability yet in
Aim
Helmet's
for me, this monster's so roughly
level.
bearing me o'er the sea.
They don't meet until they're already like part of the Psycho. They meet because of the Psychonauts, so I don't know. Oh god, walked right into that. Oh, this is cool too. Slight spoilers for the documentary, but at one point Tim wanted an impossible kind of like hallway, and it was cool to see it like go through all of these different iterations and trying to be implemented in different levels, and they just couldn't figure it out. And then they finally did it with this, and it was cool to like see it build up and then see Tim like finally play this version of it, and him being so happy about it. So we just kind of keep walking in circles. Oh,
Wait a minute.
different cakes.
I don't know about this place.
And again, it's just crazy of like when you think about like portals and things of that nature of like how that all like how the fuck this works. And again, when games talk about when they talk about Ratchet and Clank and using the power of the PS5 to be able to use things of this nature, but like Team of Double Fine was doing something else to pull this off. Because then we saw a different portal type of thing in Cassie's level. And we're going to see it a couple more times in the kind of final hours of the game here. Which, again, I find it really cool and interesting that they were working with that. And this is technically a PS4 game, you know? It's not like trying to do all the kind of next-gen capabilities. And then, yeah, it's very subtle, but yeah, the portals into and then out of the bottles, which you don't think of right away because
Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
what is it? It just feels natural of going from one segment of the level to the other. Like, it feels like, oh, this is probably connected in a certain way, but there's still like a kind of portaling system to it. Uh-oh. Oh god.
I don't think I'm hurting it at all. No.
Hold on, I need to get the clairvoyance. Because that was my problem last time. I didn't have it out. It's vulnerable. It's vulnerable.
Get to the heart of this bad mood.
Whoa. Oh shit. There we go. Oh my god. I thought I wasn't gonna break it open in time. I think for Ratchet, it was using the portals to go 100% like
Remind
completely
me
new
not
levels.
to invite you to my wedding.
It wasn't as cute and clever as Psychonauts, despite being a larger scale.
I think I hear something.
Yeah, I think it was implemented like a couple of times, like pretty well in Ratchet and Clank. But then I think a lot of the other times it was like they did it just because they could. Because the technology is cool. Oh shit! Didn't realize we had the tag for this guy. I think that was the one that I just collected for whatever reason. I'm subconsciously doing the collectibles. So much so that I've gotten most of the figments in this level. Like this moment's cool right here. We go up here.
Look, I've already given Bob 2 of those seeds. They're harmless.
You...
What?
You have no idea the harm you've done, do you?
Uh-oh.
Time to get serious.
And you come back out, and you're in a completely different area.
I'm running out
Granted,
of
that's
places to
we
hide
just went
this
through a cutscene, but
Ooh, this is good. Nobody actually eats wedding cake, right?
still trippy though.
Well, I like wedding cake.
No, it was this wedding with Helmet.
Down
That's this
here,
memory.
kid. Get me out of here. I don't want to miss the ceremony.
And I like that you have to use the power that you learned from Helmet to get through the final parts of this level. Damn, I knew we were missing something. There's a half a mines down there. On top of the boat. See it dancing around. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, what are these little treats called? I know they kind of look like wedding or like cake toppers, but it's something. There's like what's the little sweet called that looks like that?
I
Onions?
appreciate you
No,
offering to
that's
carry
a
me
sweet.
down the aisle. My regular carrier broke a wing when we crashed into the champagne tower. I'm fine, though. Didn't feel a thing. Takes a lot to crack this old noggin. I don't think I'm ready to go in quite yet. Why don't you just set me down? Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm feeling a little off. And I don't want to ruin the ceremony.
Oh, man.
See what I mean?
I don't know if it was intentional, but this like brings you back to the first, very first level of the first Psychonauts with Oleander. Like not just because you're doing the whole jumping from bar to bar, but just like the direction of what they did to like make his like broken chest open look like. It's got Oleander vibes. And he just got his fucking skull open here. It's fucking terrifying, man. Yeah, it's the same aesthetic. There you go.
I, Robert Zanotto, take this man, Helmut Fulbear. The happiest day of my life. I used to think I loved plants more than people, until I met this man. When these feelings appeared in my heart, I thought they were weeds, and I tried to pull them out. But this mighty oak has given me shade, shelter, and something to lean on when I needed it. Just when I thought I was turning to seed, you made me bloom again. I do.
God, it's fucking heartbreaking, man. Of like, yeah, like because of his childhood, and his parentage and things of that nature, like led him down a road of alcoholism, and then he found someone to help kind of get pulled out of that, and you know, find hope again, and in building connections. And then when you lose that person, like it's easy to kind of fall back into everything you were before. Fuck, man. Such a good game.
Good to see you again, Helmut. I'll make sure this gets back to Bob.
And the last seed.
Well, Bob, you did it!
Yep, I did it.
Why so nervous?
I'm starting to remember why I got rid of those seeds.
I warned you, and I warned you, but did you listen? No! But don't worry, I'm here to protect you. Again.
No.
Hey, what are you doing to
Don't
him?
close yourself off from the world.
I'm protecting him.
Protecting him? From what?
You're about to find out.
Uh-oh. Boss fight number 4?
Well, I never.
Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. Fuck.
Don't hit that, Bobby.
Yeah, I like the different, again, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I like that it's what he thinks is his late husband actually giving him the tools to fight back, and
Stop doing that.
and it's interesting that, like, a lot of the, like, it's his mom that sends the flaming baubles at you, and of course, Truman's kind of just spewing out fire because of his last memory of Truman being the shouting match.
Hold on, Agent Zanotto. I'll get you out of there.
I don't think there's such a thing as reading too deep into this game, honestly. I mean, yeah, there's always, like maybe it wasn't their original intent, right?
What am I doing?
Yeah, there we go.
I
Gotta
knew
break them
those
open.
seeds were bad news.
Versus like how
Well, you
things
brought
come
him,
across.
Put him into a bad mood again.
And even if it wasn't their intent, I think there are deeper things that maybe the team accidentally found. That's still really fucking good. But maybe,
Hard for me to do my job.
I don't know.
Everything
You never
is
know.
So nice here
I just don't want to assume.
Hey, knock that off.
I can't deal with that bad mood until I figure out what's behind it.
Okay, clairvoyance.
Friend, but I'm his only friend.
Let's see
Ah.
what's causing this bad mood.
You make it so hard for me to do my job.
Oh god.
Everything is so nice here.
Oh god.
Is it that too late to put
Give
those
up?
seeds
No
back?
shame. Take a hint.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh god, there's another one. I don't like that the little child laughs at me when I get hurt.
I'm his only friend. You,
There we go. There we
I
go.
don't
Fight
think
back, Bob.
gardening is supposed to hurt this
it
much.
doesn't need to hurt at all. Doesn't need to hurt you, I mean.
Bombs away! Oh, did I say bombs? I mean, treasure.
Oh god, and then he starts attacking me. Oh, and then oh shit. Oh my god. I forgot that he starts messing with you.
Everything was so nice here before you.
Son of a...
No. There we go. There we go. Oh god.
Hey, feel like a mermaid.
Knock that off.
Oh god. That was very close. Very close. Yeah, if he hits you, like all of the controls become opposite.
Tomatoes been mad.
Oh god. No! Oh shit! Oh man. Your trigger becomes your bumper becomes your
Why
trigger.
don't you get lost, kid?
How can you do this to Bob? You love him.
Love? I don't really love him. If I did, how could I have left him all alone?
Helmet would never say that.
Good job, Bob. Way to have some self-reflection. And realize, like, remember who people truly are.
Hey,
It's not safe here. Hey! I'll keep you safe. You won't feel this at all.
And you can see it actually, like, in the,
For leaving me to die.
you can actually see his moth version of him. Like, pulling him away. Down on the little island.
Looks like a will I never.
Oh, we're so close.
You didn't go back for me.
Oh, we're right there. What? What? There we go. There you go. Take the mask off. Good job, Bob. Gardens can be beautiful things as long as you tend to them.
you're not so bad at gardening yourself.
Think you can handle them now?
Willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
How about those?
It's time to build more roots.
Well,
Or grow more
we'll
roots.
just take them one at a time.
Yeah, exactly, Bob. Don't overwhelm yourself. Jeez. Getting his act together.
Yep, all the bottles in the blue bin. Bottle caps, too. Hey, that too. We're recycling plastic now. Can you believe it?
So,
why is he so cranky about it?
I think you could help me with a little yard work.
Wow, what a mess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive as far as strength and mass, but in terms of aesthetics, it's all over the place.
You talking about the vines or that beard?
It's Helmet in Nick's body.
Helmet. So this is where you ran off to. Figures.
What?
It's me, Bobby. It's your Psy-King.
But how? Where's your body?
I was lost for a long time, until this one found me. Body's on loan from the mailroom.
Where is Nick's
borrowed
brain,
lips.
I wonder?
Wouldn't be right.
I know.
Yeah.
I know where it is.
And he's not as cute as you either.
Well, neither are you right now. Come on, let's at least wash that beard. What's that smell? Mushrooms? You know I hate mushrooms.
I know.
I love that too, where it's like, if you kiss this body, you're not really kissing me though. Like the sentiment's there, but they're borrowed lips. Prepare. Who knows what you will find inside Nona's mind? Be sure you are ready before activating the astrolabe. All right, so the astrolabe, this 3, is free, and Ford and Raz are about to go in and find out what's going on inside of what we thought was Raz's grandmother, but turns out to be Maligula, or Lucy, as she used to be called. And before we do that, just want to remind y'all, this is our last day of raising money for Trans Lifeline. We're $35 away from hitting that $1,000 halfway goal, where I'll do a Bloodborne stream. So, of course, it would mean a lot to me for the continued donations. Again, we roughly at $1,000, which means a lot. I'm really proud of what we were able to do this weekend, raising money for Trans Lifeline. Sorry, my headphone cords are insane right now. There they are. They got stuck. So yeah, before we get into the final sequence of the game, before we go inside Nona's mind, I just wanted to remind y'all that. And I'm going to go on a quick break here, just a quick restroom break. And then also, I kind of want to finish this lunch before I get too out of it here. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. And then we'll be back and we'll wrap up Psychonauts 2 and wrap up our charity streams for this weekend. Again, thank you all so much. Anybody who's been hanging out throughout the weekend, donating, or just watching, all of that good stuff, I appreciate it. Any free time that y'all have, that you decided to spend it with me, it always makes me happy to see people coming through. Anyways, I'm going to go on a quick break to go to the restroom, eat some lunch and all that stuff, go stretch a little bit, things of that nature. And when we come back, the end begins. And we are back after a quick lunch break. Oh man, I needed that. That was, I can feel myself fading a little bit. So thank you for letting me take for understanding, letting me take a quick break so I could actually finish off that sub sandwich. Well, what's up? We're back right here on twitch.tv/sadboybarrett, youtube.com/Barrett Courtney. Wrapping up my replay of Psychonauts 2. Very close to hitting the $1,000 halfway goal this weekend as we raise money for Trans Lifeline. If we hit that $1,000, I will do a stream of playing Bloodborne for the first time in 8 years, and trying that out again after understanding a little bit more what Souls games actually are and all that good stuff, which I think would be a fun time. But let's get back into it. Let's get back into Psychonauts 2 as we get into the last kind of big sequence. We're going to be jumping in and out of a lot of different mines here, but it's like the kind of like last stretch, the final stretch of Psychonauts 2. All right. The Astrolaith is free, so now we gotta just
Okay.
put Nona inside of
I'm
it.
about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this?
Hell yeah, we are.
I'm ready for whatever might happen.
I appreciate that it's like, hey, do you want to level up some more? Get some more abilities, things of that nature. Yeah, we're setting the tone, unique technique. There it is. It's back.
Took you long enough.
Back up.
It still works.
Of course it still works. Otto over-engineers everything.
Cruller, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto, you're looking well fed.
Ford, you sound like your old self.
Well, some things are clear to me now that weren't before. But come on, there's a lot to be done.
Here they are. They're all back together. Look at them. They're all coming back.
Ford! Ford, is it really you?
Cassie, Compton,
and Bob.
I'm happy to see all of you again.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmut Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
Whoa. But where's Nick's brain?
I love making a grand entrance.
Sounds like Fullbear.
He's in there, all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I've missed you
Yeah, Otto would
so
be really
much,
fucking
Big
upset
Man.
if he
I
found
never
out that
thought
he was
I'd see
that
everybody
Helmet was just like
together
near
again.
him the entire time.
Well, almost everybody.
Their friend.
Hey, I remember this place. We used to sneak in here and fool around on the beanbags, remember? Lucy.
Oh man. God, it's so fucking sad and sweet. It's just, it's a whole mix of emotions. I'm right there with you, Raz. Because especially in that moment, right? Because, you know, Lucy was a big part of, like, why Bob went down the fucking hole that he did, or back down the hole that he did, right? So you're like, oh, God, like, what is he about to do? And the fact that he's the first one to forgive her, like, her being kind of the cause that, you know, they thought Helmet was dead and, you know, held a funeral for him and all these things. Very beautiful. But we got someone spying on us. Oh, shit, y'all. Why is she spying on us? Is she the mole? One of the other interns?
Everybody ready?
Maybe her sister's in on it, too.
Now, this hunk of junk was made by Auto Mentalis. So, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, what can I say? I was underfunded back then.
But if everything
What's up,
goes
dance floor?
well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good. Now, you ready?
Kind of.
Me too, kid.
I don't remember that moment. Are you ready? Kind of. Oh man, what is she up to? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what's going on inside her mind. Oh, I remember. This is a fun level. This is a great, last, hour, I think, that we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you the high-flying, death-defying, ironically named Aquato Family Circus.
Why are we fleas?
Donatella, Dion, Frazee, Rasputin, Murtala, and little baby Creepy. And the most important member of the family, one who's been
Are we
here
even
the
fleas? What are we?
whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs, in the heart of her family.
What is this?
It's a mental construct I made for Lucy to convince her that she was your grandmother and that she lived with you. Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
Damn, Ford. You loved this lady. This is what you did to her. I love that they bring back the music from the final circus level for a little bit. Oh no, oh shit.
What did you step in?
I don't know. It looks like a puddle of goo. With a mask of me in it.
Has anyone
Uh-oh.
seen my brother?
Uh-oh.
He was just standing here a second ago.
Ah, here he is.
Oh, well, come on, Raz. It's showtime.
You better play along with this, Raz. We don't want to upset the construct until we have control of the situation. I'll work on Nona.
This is what Ford has created in her mind. Some things. There's another flea back here. I don't need to be collecting these. Oh, we got a memory vault over here. The Deluge of Grulovia. So there's Raz's actual grandparents. Also protesting against their own sister, bro. Zara's ordering Lucy to fight back. She breaks open a dam and kills her own sister, bro. And that's what really leads her down, exploding and just, closing herself off and, ah.
Can Donatella balance
Very
her
well
duties
written,
as a
very
mother
heartbreaking.
with the demands of the circus? Join her at the Razorback Arena and witness this incredible balancing act in person.
Oh god, okay, alright. We can do this. We can do this. Boop, boop. Nailed it.
Yes.
Oh, we don't really get to see him do that.
My boy. Finally.
Well, it's something I don't need to worry about anymore.
Well, thank you to Anonymous. That brings us over our $1,000 goal for the $50 donation. So that means I will be. Oh, let's bring it back here. I will be doing 2 streams next weekend. One Mario Kart 8 community stream, and we will do a Bloodborne stream as well. Playing that game for the first time in 8 years after only playing the first 2 hours and not having a great time. So yeah, thank you so much for getting us to our halfway goal. Granted, we didn't hit our $2,000 goal this weekend, but still, $1,000 is nothing to scoff at. I am very thankful for y'all who came through and donated and helped the funding of a great cause to continue doing what they do in supporting the trans community. So thank y'all so much for that. So there we go. Let's get back into Psychonauts 2, though.
And your spirit.
But yes, thank you so much for the anonymous donation.
Round and round the wheel goes.
Uh-oh.
Will Crazy kill her papa? No one
Whoa.
knows.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
It should be illegal for children to work in the circus because they're just so cute. They steal the show. Come watch Quincy.
Sorry, I was getting a text from Anthony Carboni about a shirt that I don't really understand. I think it's a succession thing. Hold on, let's go here. We gotta slow down this. It's going too fast. There we go. Ooh, there's a nugget of wisdom. But it doesn't seem to fit the theme of this circus. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum.
Good job, Rasputin.
Alright, so yeah, if we go here.
The only thing sadder than a child stabbing their parent is when it happens without an audience. Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
Let's see what we can upgrade, actually. Enemies take damage when they melee attack your archetype. Okay. Honestly, I just wish I bought that pin where I could pull out chunks of the ground with telekinesis. Honestly, nothing's really calling out to me. Let's do this, and then just out of free knuckle stand.
I feel like
sure.
I'm finally getting the hang of these mental connections.
Not sure.
I don't want to toot my
do the
own
time
horn
bubble.
or anything, but I think I'm basically the.
Ah, shit! I didn't mean to interrupt him. What up, Bell Watcher? How you doing? Oh shit!
Step right up to the wheel of endangerment and behold the daring father-daughter team of Frazee and Augustus Aquato. One will live, one will die. Maybe. Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Can we make it all the way over? Oh!
Round and round the wheel goes. Will Frazee kill her papa? No one knows. Be a big girl and throw knives at daddy.
I just don't feel good about it after last time. Are you sure you know what you're doing, Raz? Good job!
Yeah, we're very good at what we do. Oh god, now it's moving back and forth.
Cut off one of Dad's legs, I would beat you.
Damn.
You did it,
I can't imagine
my
being
boy.
beaten up by a
You're
limb.
my favorite son now.
Wait, what was that?
Wow, Flea Dad tells it like it is.
Okay, my turn to throw knives at Dad.
Not the most functional family.
But at least they're all alive.
Okay, all the children are safe. No, I will show you my little secret.
Oh, they're gonna go make out.
To the high dive.
Sorry, I had little burpees. That sandwich hit the spot, y'all. Absolutely no diving.
So what's the secret?
It's at the top of the ladder.
No, we haven't had a high dive in the Aquato family circus for years. You know, the curse?
You know, the more I think about that curse, the more I think it's a lot of Gravosknock.
Uh-oh.
Now get up there.
I guess not uh-oh, but is the curse not real? It's a reminder, and this was something from Psychonauts 1 of, like, the Aquatos are all cursed to die in water. So that's why Raz has, like, a mental fear of it.
Nona, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
What?
Come with me.
Not inside your
Nona!
head because she doesn't believe it.
Oh no. Suitcase tag.
Oh, that was a figment of this, like, entire stage. I never knew what that was at first. It's like this entire stage in a little suitcase.
Yep.
Oh, God.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Whoa.
What am I doing?
It's a very Invader Zim delivery of that line. Whoa. What's this? This isn't the circus.
Ford, our circus didn't have a quilting area.
I didn't make this. I created that two-bit flea circus to make Lucy forget who she was. But it looks like she escaped.
Damn.
Come on, Crowley. Stinky Dam is over this way.
Wow. Guess you learn a thing or two when you live with fleas.
I guess you do. Okay, I kind of wanted to collect all the tags here because it's very satisfying when you get to the emotional baggage. See if we can pull it off. Oh, here's another memory vault. Nona's call for help. Oh, she's so sad. She doesn't know why she's so sad too, but she's so sad. Oh, she sees herself in the water, but that's not really herself because that's really her sister that she killed. She discovers that her grandson has psychic powers. He's using it to levitate a tiny horse. This is such a cool reveal. So yeah, that was like the intro of Psychonauts 1. Or early on in like the first Psychonauts, Raz is given a flyer for the Psychonaut camp by like a mysterious stranger after one night of performing at a circus. So Nona disguises herself. And she's the one who gives the pamphlet to Raz. And then she forgets why she did it. So there's like little moments where she kind of like remembers and knows that something needs to be done. But yeah, like this frame is literally like in Psychonauts 1, but like the figure is kind of like blacked out. So I love that again there's these threads similar to what we were saying earlier of like there's enough to follow up on in this game if they ever wanted to do a Psychonauts 3, but nothing like purely like, oh, this is the cliffhanger, this is the hook for the next game kind of thing. And they did a lot of similar things in the first game where it's like just enough mysteries of like they don't need to be answered, but if there was like more of a story, they could be answered. And I love that payoff there. To make it all kind of feel like a cohesive story. Oh, no. I don't think there's another tag over here. So yeah, we're about to get through another portal sequence here. Hold on. We're gonna collect this negative wisdom. There is another tag over here. I think if I get too close to them, they're gonna force me into the next area. So we're gonna get that.
Here's the Hatbox tag.
There we go.
What's this?
It's Lucy and your father. Oh, this must be one of the first real memories she formed after the astrolabe procedure. Your father was put into an orphanage after his parents were drowned. I locked Maligula away, deep in Lucy's mind, to make Lucy herself again. Then I got your father out of that orphanage, buried some of his more traumatic memories, and brought him to her.
Why?
Well, they were both all alone in the world, the only family the other had left.
My sweet little Gussie. Let's keep moving.
Wait!
Uh-oh. Damn, the fate. It's all fate, man. Oh, see, yeah, this is fucking cool. Like, look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Another little hidden thing back here. But it's so cool to, like, kind of recontextualize the, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Even worse when it's only the camera that passes through it. Yep. What did I want to do? I wanted to do mental connection.
Yep.
Oh god. Not today, regret. No regrets today. Oh god. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Ah! What am I doing? Oh god. Okay. Oh, we're gonna actually get into a slightly tough battle in a second here. It'll be interesting to see how I fare. Nah. Whoa. Alrighty. How many of the tags do I have? Hold on. I have 3 of the tags. I don't have all 5. Are the last 2 really in this? I think there's only one more segment before we get to all of the emotional baggage. Damn it!
This would be a sweet picture if I didn't know everybody was under some sort of astrolabe hypnosis.
I never used the astrolabe on the rest of the family. These are real memories Lucy made for herself after I was gone from her life.
Good family, excellent balance, very flexible. Not afraid of heights. Not like you, hey, Crowley.
Lucy, please!
Whoa. Come on. Can we do it? Nailed it. I don't think there's one behind here, but ooh, maybe. Oh. I don't know what all this is. There you are.
First tag.
Just one more. What is this? What are you? This weird goop. Ooh. Speaking of goop. Yeah, I remember. I know where the final tag is, I think. God, there's so many fucking What are these called again? I'm blanking on them. They hold you back. They hold you back. What is it? Yeah, I forget. But I remember originally the first time trying to 100% the game, I was like, oh shit, like let's go deeper in the forest. And I found the tag over here, and I was like, how do I get there though? And then, you know, I was like, oh, maybe there's like another ability or something I don't have, and I never put it together. Because I remember being able to highlight this, because naturally I was using the pyrokinesis to set those dudes on fire. And I was like, oh, I can set this on fire. I wonder why. But it would never like burn away, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm just like, guess I just can't get through it, or I guess like it's glitched or something. But I never thought to use telekinesis on them. Oh, there's an earlier one, so we're about to find the nugget.
I'll take this nugget.
Found all the nuggets. And let's go back and get that emotional baggage. Where's the first one? Yep, there you are. I felt so dumb when I like realized like, oh, just pick them up. I think I needed a guide to figure that out.
The duffel bag tag.
All right, got all the tags. Oh, that's the original drawing.
The pamphlet to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp? You're the reason I became a psychonaut?
Well, it is either you or crazy, but you were such a nerd with those comic books.
Hey, True Psychic Tales is a graphic non-fiction periodical.
Some part of you knew you were living a lie. You sensed Raz's power. You thought he could help you.
Oh, I don't know, Crowley. I get so confused sometimes. Usually I was happy, just so intense and stretching the children, telling them to stay away from the water. Then I'd feel so sad. And just when I was about to figure it out, everything would start to unravel.
Here we go.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
This is it. This is where I locked up Maligula. Behind that dam. We need to unlock it and draw Maligula out into the open. Then we'll combine our powers and direct the astrolabe to blast open a pit into the deepest part of her mind.
Why don't we just, blast Maligula?
Maligula is a part of Lucy's mind. A primitive part that may have helped her early ancestors survive. We all have our own Maligula, Rasputin. We just know how to keep it locked up down below.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
If you can secure the area while I keep Lucy calm.
Yeah, our more primal instincts to survive. It took over. What manga series have you been reading lately? I don't read a lot of manga, I'm gonna be honest. I keep up weekly with My Hero. And that's really all I keep up with weekly. Read all of Demon Slayer recently, because I was just like, I just wanted, I want to know the rest of that story, and I knew the manga series was finished, so I knew that would be a nice, like, shorter series to get into, so... yeah, read all of Demon Slayer recently. Last year I read all of My Hero Vigilantes, which was cool. But yeah, not a lot. Alright.
I don't like this place.
Raz, I need to stay here with Lucy. Once you reveal the lock, we'll blast it.
I'm gonna set all these guys on fire. Alright, hold on, and then let's... Ooh, we gotta slow down time. And then, honestly, we can use left trigger. I don't love rolling around while fighting. So I could have sworn in another playthrough of mine, I was able to light or grab the little skulls he throws.
We have to end this once and for all.
And now I can't. And I thought you could throw it back at him. And I thought that was his weakness, but apparently I made that up in my head. Oh, I missed him. Got him. Uh-oh. And an enabler. Oh, we got Judgment. Oh, she's got all of the enemies. Let's light her on fire, distract her a little bit.
Sorry, but I just can't handle your energy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Power comes from justice. Roar! Let us adjourn for the day.
Got him. Oh, one more. Uh-oh. Bad mood.
I need to know what's causing that mood before I can get rid of it.
One of those big guys. One of those big sensors. God, the big sensors were the worst in the first game.
I think I need to figure out what's causing it.
Hey, Barrett, I think you have 3D audio turned on. The sound is in mono. Hold on. Nope. Wrong thing that I hit. Hold on. Let's... 3D audio. What's up, Play It Forward? Is that why I'm getting the weird... Oh. Wait, what? 3D audio settings have moved to the new 3D audio tabs from the audio output tab. .3D audio for headphones. Enable 3D audio for TV speakers. Did this like turn itself on at some point? Like in an update? How are you able to tell that it was mono? Your fucking ear. That's probably why when people were behind me, they were peeking out, so it was less the game's fault and more like...
I can't deal with that bad mood until I figure out what's...
Because I never had that turned on before. That's fucking weird. I don't like that. I can tell from the music, actually. Interesting. I wonder if I can't tell because I'm wearing headphones, and I could only tell when it was like
must be something
noises
causing
behind
this bad mood
me.
around here.
I don't know. That's fucking weird. Alright, I think this is the last guy. We played through this entire game like that. I had this issue when capturing Forbidden West. Alright, here we go. This is all of her emotional baggage.
Great job, Raz. Now, open that locket, and we'll use the astrolabe to blast it.
Yeah, that was a pretty dramatic change in quality. Damn, we really played the entire game like that over the weekend, y'all. Fuck.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
God, it's so satisfying. I feel so dumb for not noticing that. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. Give you a bad audio quality experience. Was it that bad? I could only notice things like peaking every once in a while. It's okay, we're used to it. I want to bring back levitation.
Yep. What's that sound?
It wasn't that bad, but you could tell things were peaking at some point. I didn't know why either, because it just seems weird. Yeah, I just figured it was like a weird bug with the PS4 version of the game, you know? Yeah, look at how satisfying that is.
Sorting all your emotional baggage, Nona.
And it's so I love that it's all like placed here amongst this other emotional baggage that's a representation of the dam that she broke that literally killed her sister. Ugh. Yeah, this is much better. Fucking good looks kebabs.
My sister, Marana. But.
Help me focus the astrolabe,
Uh-oh, she's remembering.
Quickly.
She's remembering. She's not really Marona. Dang, this is pretty deep. I've never played these games. Yeah, play it forward. Psychonauts games, pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no. What are we doing? This isn't gonna solve anything, Ford.
We might have made a mistake.
I think we made many mistakes. But now, we're gonna face them. I couldn't before.
Uh-oh.
I was young, scared, and alone. But now, I'm only one of those things. Oh, we've grown. Let's hope
Scared?
the astrolabe can make a deep enough pit.
Young?
Don't worry,
What does he mean by that?
I'll be right here beside you.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Ford's only fighting her. Oh no! Why did we get pulled out? God, this is so impossibly bright.
Gott im Himmel.
Jackpot.
What is everybody feeling?
Bullseye.
They almost kissed. But also, I love that. I love that Hollis went jackpot at first and was like, "No, don't do the gambling thing," and then went bullseye instead.
I felt her. Maligula.
Uh-oh.
I know the identity of the mole.
That's incredible, Sasha.
Who is it?
I had mechanical assistance.
It's that intern, isn't it?
Didn't need.
Now, they love each
Agents?
other so much.
We have a security breach in the Green Needle Gulch.
It's that intern. She's probably the mole, y'all.
She's here.
That intern who was spying on us. I forget her name. The one with the glasses. The one who tricked us from the very beginning.
It's okay. You're safe.
Truman?
What happened?
We were in the middle of doing something
You
important.
were obviously in distress, so I pulled you out. Is that her?
Why does Truman know who that really is? Truman?
I told you.
The
he
head
was
of
up
the
to something up
Psychonauts
here
is
with
the
his
mole?
Girlfriend, Maligula.
That's not his girlfriend, you little snitch. I'm his girlfriend.
Aw. Sweet
My
little Lily.
God.
Oh yeah, funny story. That's not really Nick from the mailroom.
I know that, but why? Doesn't matter. I'll take it with me when I take her.
Truman, what are you doing? We got ratted out by that girl with the glasses to Truman. Truman's acting weird, somehow knows that's Maligula. What's going on here?
Lily!
Raz, listen. I've been following my dad for a while, and he's acting really weird.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
How?
I need to see what's going on inside his mind. I need to go
Truman is being suspicious.
into the Grand Head.
You're right. We do.
Hell yeah, Lily. Team up.
Wait, what?
You're not going to make me do this alone, are you?
They're so adorable. Let's find out what's going on with her dad. I can't believe he's the supporter of Maligula. Forget what they call him.
What the heck? Right. Let's split up and compare notes in a bit.
He thinks very highly of himself. That's weird.
Why would he?
Lily, take it from me. All dads are weird.
I just don't know what's wrong with him.
I am Truman.
What the?
Lily, take it from me. All dads are weird.
I just don't know what's wrong with him.
Maybe your dad was considering a change of beard?
Never. Not my dad.
Yeah, it's too glorious of a beard. Why does he need this message that says I am Truman?
Well, at least you know he thought about his family.
Yeah, but what's with all the lines showing how we're all related?
Maybe he was getting more forgetful?
Strange.
That's weird.
I guess he's really proud of his diplomas.
Then why doesn't he hang them up in his office?
He's secretly proud?
This is just...
Here are his outfits. That's pretty normal.
In his mind, have you ever seen my father? He never thought about his clothes. Don't get it.
I don't really think of your dad as a vain man.
He's not! I'm telling you, something's not right in this stupid place! But...
Oh, that's... Okay, we're about to get to it, but I just... Take note of the chandelier above him. That's, like, casting light. And that is such a good tease.
Strange.
If you're slowly putting things together.
It's almost like he comes here to practice being himself.
Rasputin, I gotta tell you, I don't like it.
Did he trick himself into believing he's Truman? I mean, he looks like Truman, right? Like that's her dad. There's some of them behind here.
Statue.
Careful, Raz. That's still my dad.
I think there's something under here.
Yeah, more plaster.
Oh, something's under. Something's hiding underneath. Oh, his eyes are glowing too. That's creepy. I don't like that. Nick?
Whoa, Lily.
John Smith?
Your dad was a really big fan of Nick from the mailroom.
Well, most people are. Except my dad. My dad once told me he thought Nick John Smith was an obsequious little lick spittle.
Wow.
Lick spittle?
That's how my dad talked. My real dad. Raz, this isn't my dad's mind.
Lily!
Uh-oh. Where are we then? Whose mind is it?
Hey, you kids, get off that carpet. VIPs only.
If it's not your dad's mind, whose mind is it?
His.
Nick's brain is missing, but, I mean, Nick?
Make way, common folk. Make room for Zazarovich Crystal Malik, future Tsar of Grulovia.
Such a good reveal. Again, you don't cast Frodo just for a mailroom man. You cast him as the villain.
Nick is the Zazarovich?
I can't believe it. What's a Zazarovich?
The missing heir to the throne of Grulovia. He lived in exile with his family after Maligula destroyed the capital. Why is his brain in your dad's body?
And where is my father's real brain? Come on, let's make him talk. Come on,
It's all starting to come together, y'all.
Official business.
Hold on, I want to get these. Now we're just leaning into it. Just gotta lean into the collectathon.
We've been standing here forever.
God, this level's so good. Can't wait to talk about it.
Kids today.
Excuse me.
Back it online, bozos.
Hi, can we get on the ride, please?
Did you two cut in line?
We're VIPs.
Oh, does that stand for vertically impaired preteens?
Damn. Damn, we gotta be hella tall to ride.
Oh, come on! This is an emergency!
It's for your own safety. Come back when you're older.
Okay, we're older. Check us now.
Oh man, how long have I had this job? I gotta get out of here.
Okay, we're older. Top-notch comedy.
Sorry, Grolovians only.
What? You can't.
It's okay, Raz. Go!
But Lily...
Don't worry. I have a plan.
She's such a punk.
Now...
Hey!
Follow that czar!
Thinks very highly of himself.
Behold, the glory of Grulovia. Never had a nation been more prosperous, its people more content. Never was
There's
a
him and
royal
his family.
more beloved than the Maleks, Tsar Theodore, Tsarina Rokor, and the young Caesarovich Crystal.
God, the animatronics are so good.
Day when Crystal Malek would legally and rightfully inherit his father's throne, but alas, that was not meant to be. The Tsar's Minister of War and Protector of the People, General Maligula, had aroused the jealousy of the warmongering Ford Cruller.
What the?
He led his mob of Psychonauts to gang up on Maligula, drowning the brave warrior.
Just when I thought I'd heard every version of this story.
And drowning much of Grulovia in the process. Why didn't the Tsar help Maligula in her time of need? No one knows, but historians agree it is Tsar Theodore's biggest failure.
God, there's so much to break down with
In the end, Grulovia, the
with
Maleks,
Nick.
and
I forget his.
Maligula were betrayed by the weakness of the Tsar and the bloodlust of the Psychonauts.
That is some messed up junk.
What's up, Danielle? We are at. Let's see. Oh, I can pause really quick. We're at a little over $1,000 fundraising or raising money this weekend, which is fucking awesome. It's our last day of streaming and raising money. But again, I thank everybody who's been stopping by throughout the weekend, either to just hang out or help donate and all that stuff. It's been awesome. And again, thank you, Danielle, for your contribution this weekend. So yeah, both of the extra streams that I'll be doing, the Mario Kart 8 community stream and the Bloodborne stream, will be both next weekend. It'll be a fun time. I'm glad we could experience it to small world and stereo audio. Yeah, I love that they're just like, let's do It's a Small World. Oh, and here's Grulovia all flooded after Maligula fought the Psychonauts. But let's just like let's make It's a Small World, but obviously like way more about propaganda.
Hey, Raz. I'm watching you on the control panel here. Why'd you stop?
This door won't open. What happened to the ride
Uh-oh.
operator?
He, had an accident.
Uh-oh. It's broken.
Looks like there's an electrical problem up above the ride.
Okay, I'll drain the water so you can get up there.
Hold on.
If you can fix it, I should be able to get the ride going again from here.
I looked back at the chair that Lulu usually naps on. She wasn't there, and then she wasn't down here. I was like, where the fuck is my dog? Because the door's closed. And she's just, like, really wrapped up in a bunch of blankets on the bed, and it's very, Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I think I broke the... I think I broke the arm of this chair. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I leaned on it too hard. That's what happens when I don't buy myself gamer chairs. I just wait for Andy's hand-me-downs. Alright. So let's go, I like the background music, so we're not going to kill it just yet. Let's go try to fix this ride. My sister's like that with TVs, just waits for me to buy a new one. But yeah, Nick John Smith thinks very highly of himself. Natural for when you're the son of a czar. And I love in his mind, right, that like his dad's biggest failure was running away from the country, and he has like more love for Maligula than he does his own family.
Here's the Hatbox tag.
Because he feels like his time as czar was like stolen from him, because in his fucked up worldview, everybody loved him and he was deserving to be ruler. When he was raised as the, by the head of the dictatorship, right? And not really being able to recognize of like, yo, it was a dictatorship, and naturally that's gonna lead to a revolt from the people because you're not treating the people correctly. And y'all live in great luxury when a lot of people probably don't, because you're spending so much money to live in luxury. And in his mind, he thinks that the Psychonauts decided to come in and ruin it all.
Think you can help me up into those rafters?
Sounds like a cross between Musk and Trump in a way. I mean, it's not just them. It's a lot. It's a lot of people, Kebabs. And I know, like, in this story, it's, like, from a child of a dictatorship, but it is usually in our real life, in the real world, it's usually,
I think I hear some emotional baggage.
Nepo babies under capitalism. But yeah, this was the great tease of, I said, remember the chandelier, and it's because their crowns look like these big egg-like chandeliers. Also, again, great use of the portal right there. Because, yeah, look back here. And then you go over here. Wish I was a Nepo baby. Yeah, it's like Hasanabe puts it, it's like people's success usually is dictated by their spawn point of where, like, how, where they came from, where they were born, and all that stuff. It was really fucked up. Let's do time bubble. I think there's or actually, no, this actually, here it is. That's just emotional baggage, but I still want to see these memory vaults. Glory to Grulovia. So yeah, he's used to a life of luxury, parading around. The people seem to love him as he eats caviar. No. Yeah, caviar. And as we remember, there was rotten caviar in the hotel room from the very beginning of this game. That was at the beginning of the game, right? Yep. Kebabs, you got that memory. And he's trying to sell people of like, hey, like, make more fish so we can have more caviar. So I can have more caviar. He just loves caviar. And it turns out, maybe people don't love the dictatorship that they live under. And he sees Maligula as like a major, kind of ally. Oh, it seems like the Tsar wants to turn on Maligula. Very interesting. But as you see here, there's like his kind of interpretation of the Psychonauts. Yeah, Maligula, the protest buster.
Catch me, angels.
Oh shit. Oh. Now that all the egg imagery makes sense,
Okay, did that fix the problem?
Looks good, Raz. Aha! I think I finally found the right button.
All right. Found the right button. Oh, nope. That wasn't the right button. Ah! Ah! Hold on, we're gonna go get this half a mind, I think that's over here. Ooh. Ooh.
How do you know for sure?
This game has really good reflections, I know. Not fully, it's not like full ray tracing and stuff, but it's like kind of good use to mask it and get something close, This is like easy to kind of do it on environment that is just kind of gonna like, or I say easy, but like maybe a little bit more simple to disguise it with architecture, that's gonna like stand still, and like these guys over here are always gonna. I don't know what this is going to utilize, or what's utilizing the reflections.
Okay,
I don't think it's ray tracing.
Stop pressing buttons.
Oh no! To death. See, that judge doesn't seem to be themed Gurlovian like.
I appreciate your positivity, but this enabler
Oh god.
is not doing
Hold on.
anybody any real good.
Oh. Damn, you do you. I don't know if I've ever like registered her saying that, but that's fucking hilarious. Oh.
My baby! Destroy!
Fucking got you. Oh shit. Lit myself on fire. One more? Jesus.
No, wait.
Thought it was screen space reflection, but there's none of the visual or usual errors.
Now.
Alright, we're gonna get some health. La 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 la. So yeah, this is a trophy right here. That we obviously already have, but
Get me out of Gurovia.
each segment of the ride has a little record player that you can blow up. But I like it gets too quiet without the background music. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Thank you so much for the donation. God, he blames the fall of Grulovia on Ford Crawler, man. Again, the fucking, like, small-minded worldview, like, people who come from wealth and power have.
Maligula was mourned. If only the Tsar had supported her more, not turned his back on her in her time.
Blames a lot on his dad, too.
Maybe then his family
But for the
would not have been
wrong
forced
reasons.
into exile.
No, it's the people who are wrong.
Forced to wander the earth with no country, across the frozen Arctic, the burning desert, endless ocean.
They lived in the ocean?
On his deathbed, Tsar Theodore gave young Bristol, who had suffered so much, a small ray of hope. He told him that Maligula, protector of Grulovia, was still alive.
And she's my fake
If she were
grandma.
alive, why had no one heard from her? Surely Ford Crawler and his
Oh, I love how the
psychic
the monument, I think, of Maligula changed.
Crystal Malik bravely decided then and there to find her, to undo his father's mistake, and to restore Maligula, the Maliks, and all of Grulovia to power again.
To what? There's no more country.
Are you stuck again? Is something malfunctioning on your end?
Sorry, closed for maintenance. And for the glory of Grulovia, or whatever.
What's the holdup?
Hang on. I gotta talk to a guy about a door. Excuse me, but this door over here...
Sorry, busy.
Busy with what?
Propagandaneering. I'm creating a future chapter in this glorious semi-interactive location-based epic. This treasure room tells the
Why does
story
it sound
of
like
how
Kenneth
once
from
the
30 Rock?
Tsarevich finds Maligula and restores Grulovia to its former glory, the people will all share in unimaginable riches. But it's missing something. Not sure what.
Like something to go in that big egg cup in the middle?
Yeah, something there.
Like maybe an egg?
That's it! See, sometimes you just need a fresh set of eyes. Hey, you get me a big, beautiful, luxurious egg, and I'll use my pass to open that door for you.
Deal! Hey, where do they keep the big eggs around here?
Crystal told me the best eggs he ever found were out in the ocean, whatever that means.
We just saw an ocean just a little bit ago. We're gonna steal an egg really quick, though. No one saw us. You didn't see shit. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. Alright. Let's change the scenery.
Do you see any controls for a giant painted mural with props?
I see something called Grulovian Diasporama. It has buttons for scenery, props, and heroes.
I feel like this is a nice little, probably not a direct callback, but this brings me back to the theater level in Psychonauts 1. Let's change the scenery.
Okay, there are buttons for Arctic Exile, Adrift at Sea, and Desert Wasteland.
Let's do
Show
Adrift to Sea.
me Drift at Sea, could you?
I guess.
Because he said the best eggs he ever found were in the ocean.
I think I want to change something else now.
Whatever.
But as we see, the props are
Can we alter
in the way.
props?
Yep. You want cacti, fish, maybe some trees?
I think we want
I
cacti.
think some cacti would really set the mood.
Why not?
And I think we also want fish.
I think what this needs is some fish.
I was just thinking the same thing.
And then let's get
Those
the
trees are ruining
trees out
me.
of
Get rid
out
of them.
it. Yep.
I guess.
There we go.
I want to change something else, I think.
Figures.
Okay, that's enough for now. Thanks, Lily.
Bye, Roz.
Oh shit.
Hey, I know where I am. This is the Lady Luctopus. The Maliks must have lived at the casino for a while. Suffering in exile. Ha!
Suffering in exile.
Lily, there's a room here just like the one we found on the mission to
First
the casino.
capture card just arrived. Hell
the
yeah, Mr.
Delusionist
Hawks.
was Crystal.
So that's why Nick had a Luctopus key in his pocket.
Yep.
He was living there.
Yeah, in exile.
Ooh, that means he's the one who wrote the creepy note about me.
He's here, Crystal.
Really?
Wait a second.
He's all sad.
Huh.
Exile.
Hey. Sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I used to be.
Well, I want to check. Before I talk to him, I want to check something out. We knew there was a secret passageway. What was it? Here? Yep. As we see here, this is like his secret lair where he, you know, thinks about Maligula a lot. And there's another nugget of wisdom.
Hey! Why the long face?
My father died today.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. He ruined my life. And if it weren't for him, I'd be the Tsar of Grulovia. Believe it or not. Instead, I'm homeless.
I don't know. This place looks pretty nice.
Ha! Good one. Hey, kid. There's something about you I like. Are you, by any chance, of Grulovian blood?
Half.
Half.
Half-blood will have to do.
It's fucking weird.
Come,
That's a weird
and
thing
let
to
us
say.
toast to the fatherland. Hey, want some caviar?
I don't know. I've never had caviar.
That's okay. It's just eggs. Incredibly expensive eggs.
Well, since you put it that way...
You won't regret it. I mean, look at these eggs.
Maybe I'll have just one.
I don't think one is gonna do the trick.
We'll see.
Ah. Boom. Boom. Was his caviar habit responsible for his country's financial ruin? I'll have one rice. I mean, I don't think it, purely his caviar habit was the result of the family's financial ruin. I think naturally when you have a financial what's the word that I'm looking for? The term that I'm looking for here. A system that puts the very few at the top extremely wealthy while barely giving anybody to any wealth to the rest. You're naturally going to run into financial ruin as a country sooner or later, one way or another. And so I think, you know, in the structure that this dictator found itself in, with also, you know, being extremely used to their riches and not sharing any of that wealth, I think that led him to having, you know, very expensive tastes and habits and things of that nature. And I think it's a very complicated, very multi-layered thing to kind of break down. But no, not a pyramid scheme. That's something different. just feel like him mentioning how expensive caviar is, plus he always had caviar in the past scenes, the slideshow and whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, you can see in a lot of the other architecture that like represents where they lived and stuff. Like, nah, it wasn't just this caviar addiction. We need to slow things down. Oh, it's like a very slow version of the Small World song. Boom. It's hard to roll around on an egg. Just because like its natural shape, it's hard to get going if you're going a certain way. Oh god. Oh fuck. Alright, gotta take a break here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. But yeah, it was this level that I think cemented, like I was already kind of like really in love with the game. But I think it was like, oh, we're going to talk about like the kind of behaviors people who are rich and come from powers exhibit and how they treat others. And that's kind of the villain of the game here in a very subtle way. When I got to here, I was like, yeah, this is one of the greats. This is one of the fucking greatest games. Woo! And what we're breaking down and commenting on.
Roll that over to the treasure room before anyone sees what you did. Oh, my poor Theodore.
La 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 la.
That's right. Right through here.
We did it. We fixed your ride.
Perfect. Now please leave before you break anything else.
Let's see. Maybe not. Ooh.
I'll bet my little flat friend could get in there. It's you! Got it!
I'm just a clone of an ugly person.
This is 8 meter.
Let's move on.
Ready to roll.
Oh, the weird frame drops there. Make Maligula great again. He's so handsome. And he went to the camp.
Young Bristol Mallet
It's
embarked
creepy.
on his heroic mission to scour the earth for Maligula, and with her restore glory to Grulovia. He hunted down Ford the Fraud Cruller, but
Ford the Fraud.
a broken man, obviously tortured by the misdeeds of his past. Undaunted, Crystal Mallet dove straight into the belly of the beast itself, infiltrating the Psychonauts in their filthy lair.
Whoa. Trippy. So yeah, he was the one who hired Lobato to kidnap Truman.
Zarovich quickly rose to power,
What's up, Fair?
replacing the very head of the spy ring.
Lily, I found Crystal's memory of stealing your father's brain.
Does he show what he did with it?
No.
Put the egg in the
it's just
basket.
a weird puppet show now. Hey, wait. I'm in this one.
Put the new egg in, or wait, put the egg in the box. Put the new egg in the basket. And put the box in the lake.
Children, easily controlled by puppet master Malik.
Super creepy.
First time catching you stream. Thank you. I don't really stream much anymore, but was feeling inspired to replay Psychonauts 2 and raise money for Trans Lifeline this weekend. So,
Hey, this ride's not safe.
what's up? And I'll be back next weekend since we hit some fun goals on our throughout the weekend. I'll be doing a Mario Kart 8 community stream next weekend and a Bloodborne stream. Thanks to everybody who helped raise money for Trans Lifeline this weekend. And it means a lot. Oh shit. Nah. Wait, oh shit. I thought I was shooting side blasting people. Alright, hold on. Oh god. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick him up. Oh shit. Time bubble. Alright, hold on. Let's also pyrokinesis. Oh, what? Oh, what? Let's fire all of them. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, alright. I need some health. Okay, I swore I could pick those guys up and throw them back. I feel like I'm being gaslit by this game. Oh shit. Ah, it's so scary. I can't, like, it just won't let me.
Court is in session.
Oh shit, another judge. See, it was only one time that a judge got themed into a different level. That's so weird. Not what I meant to do. Shit. Wait. Oh god, I'm all turned around now. Telekinesis there. Yeah, I think it's all. Put this guy on fire, distract him a little bit.
Council must not badger the gavel.
Hoping to set both of them on fire, but that's okay. Oh shit. Oh. Nailed it. Gamer mode. Oh shit, we hit the goal. I went and watched the first episode of the doc. Hell yeah.
I just want to find that cart and get back.
Yeah, a lot of the first episode I remember being more about like reflecting on the first game, which is really cool. Like they showed a lot of old footage of them making the first Psychonauts. So like the first episode feels like a mini documentary, just within the larger documentary, more so about the first game. Let's do a good old mental connection here. And then let's also, yeah, time bubble. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Figments and memories of Lobato. Oh, that's we don't need that. Oh shit. Oh, God. Not the big one, though. And here it is, the memory of Lobato removing
This must be the moment when
Crystal's
Lobato
brain.
stole Agent Zanotto's brain. Creepy.
And switched brains. Yeah, it's fascinating to see all this old 2004 footage. And the short bit about Tim almost owing someone $250,000 early game dev is wild, I know. I mean, pre-2004, it was like... A lot of that footage was from the year 2002, 2004, you know?
So Crystal Malik was the one who hired you to swap his brain in for Truman's?
I'll never tell.
I'm literally watching you do it right now. Where did you put Truman's brain?
I'll never tell.
Come on!
I'll never tell.
So it was Crystal who incepted all of those things into Lobato's mind. But yeah, here we go. This is from the very first level where Lobato's like at the end of the level thinking of like, he's trying to like, what do I do with the egg and what do I do with the old egg and all this stuff. He put the egg in the basket and the old egg in the box, but what did he do with the box? I love that the old egg is Truman's brain and it's so tiny compared to the new egg, which is Crystal's brain. Again, thinks very highly of himself.
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
A lot of people raised into power do. Well, and this is really trippy.
I found some weird stuff off the ride and...
Raz, we're chasing Crystal Malik, remember? Not having fun at an amusement park.
I'm headed back to the cart now.
This is really trippy. And also, all of these figments are campers from the first game that we meet. These two who had a death wish. Bobby, who was like the camp bully. I remember. It's so weird. Like we get smaller, and then we get back to being kind of like normal size here. This is such a cool trick. This game looks awesome. It is. Psychonauts 2 is one of my favorites. I feel like Double Fine would make a fantastic Alice in Wonderland game. Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever see Double Fine make a IP that they don't originally create, though. I don't know if they, I don't know if they want to be put in a box like that. But I do understand the thought there. All right, here we go. Another memory vault. A land without caviar. So you have Maligula fighting and, you know, killing the protesters. And I find it interesting that it's actually, if you look behind her, yeah, like, Gristle doesn't care, but then his father is actually like, oh, fuck, we might actually be going too far with this. And Gristle doesn't care. He's like, I'm wealthy. I'm eating all my caviar. I hate Problem 5. Wait, what? Just play with the IP in public domain like Liza Pete, Double Fine, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, problems is what that is. Yeah, like so that's like signs that protesters would hold. That's like how he kind of feels about their complaints of this dictatorship. And he actually ordered the murder of Maligula. And it turns out she decided to fight back and lashed out by essentially destroying the entire country. And that's what led the family to run away. And again, Gristle sees it as his father's fault because everything was fine when you know, Maligula was mainly in charge. I love how they like went into hiding, but they're still all like very obviously wearing their shit. Like, oh, no more caviar. Oh no, there's no more people to exploit from, so I can have my caviar. I hate you, world. I hate you, Psychonauts. What a dweeb. Oh, that was weird. Oh, yeah, here's Bobby. He's the camp bully. Well. Why did my Bobby impersonation just sound like Fran? And then here's the final. Ah, see? A hidden door. Got them all. So if you were having trouble, if you happen to be watching this and you're having trouble finding the places to turn off the music, there you go.
Get me out of this creepy place.
Okay.
There's that trophy for you.
Up with Crystal. Keep a lookout for him.
So Malik's aim was true. Our fatherland did rise anew. He made a plan.
Malik the Mole.
The man who took Caligula. Together they rule. Everything is super cool.
What's happening?
Things are getting a little weird.
Now they're weird.
Weirder. I think we're coming to the finale.
More eggs.
Try and find a way to meet you at the end. Look for me.
Roger that, Potato Masher.
Potato Masher?
It's a new mission code name I made for you.
I like it. Let's go mash Crystal.
They're so adorable. Yeah, now we're getting real weird. Oh, we're bringing the music back from the very beginning of the game, and it's so hype. I love this track. Just getting deep into his fucked up mind. He wants to rule the world with Maligula by his side. Yeah, that a unique technique. That was a great usage there.
Weird.
Yeah, that top photo is like how I react to any sort of drop on a ride. Okay, this I just want to rant really quick. This last room frustrates me, and it's not really a problem, because you can pretty much do everything in this level for Collectathon, but we're about to get into like a story bit that prevents you from getting the fucking figments in here. So like you could do everything in this level, and then you get to this last room, and it's like fuck, you got to backtrack after the story is over.
I hear something.
To be able to get the last emotional baggage and the figments that are left in here.
So, what did you think?
More hype than when Elden Ring did it.
I think you're a very confused person,
Yeah.
and you don't know what you're messing with.
I'm going to restore a whole country to greatness. A country that your heroes, the Psychonauts, tore apart.
Grulovia was never great. It was always a fair to middling country at best.
Please. I was there. You weren't. It was amazing. I had a cotton candy maker in my bedroom.
Yeah, you did. What about the people? Each of the missions in both games is usually about helping the people with their mental health issues, right? Wonder how you help this crazy czar man baby work through their megalomania and narcissism.
Where's Truman's brain?
Sometimes there is no good answer.
Problem.
Your dad was a brutal dictator and a ruthless strongman.
My father's only problem was that he wasn't strong enough. As czar, I won't have that problem. Trust me.
The people hated the Maliks.
If that were true, then why did they unanimously re-elect us every election?
Your father used Lucretia Mux to
was a
squash
dictatorship.
nonviolent protests.
Maligula rained on a few parades, yes, but that's what cooled them down before they got too violent.
Tsar Theodore made a monster. He pushed a vulnerable young woman to do such horrible things in the name of her country that she snapped. He broke her.
He took a sad country girl and turned her into a mighty warrior. And I'm going to do it again.
Maligula is my grandma.
Oh boy, now who's confused?
I've had enough of this.
Yes, me too.
He's confused because
I'm not a puppet.
she's not really your
I'll break
grandma.
out of this in 2 minutes and then you'll be sorry.
That's all the time I need to have Truman.
God, the
extricate
facial
Maligula
like
from
just
her
the
captors
animations
back
in this
physical
entire game,
world.
man. So
No,
good.
please don't. She's in a very fragile state right now. Any stress or memories
Could awaken the Guardian of Grulovia and fulfill all of my hopes and dreams? You don't say. Please excuse me. I don't want to miss this.
Hey, you jerk!
Remind me when we finish the campaign. Maybe we do a quick visit to a certain area after the credits roll. Hold on. I think we can. There we go.
$25 for this piece of crap?
It's made with real.
Where is
Ouch!
my
Hey!
father's
Ow!
brain?
Please?
It's a plush toy, little prince.
It's made with real metal in the briefcase.
Come over here.
Help. Ow!
Look.
What?
No, not that one. This one.
Put the egg in the basket. Put the old egg in the box. Put the box in the ocean.
Were you children just inside the mind of the grand head of the Psychonauts?
No.
What's her name, Nora? She's such a narc.
That's an incredible security violation.
Listen.
But it's not really him.
Mole.
Kid, you're way behind. The mole is Nick from the mailroom. Sasha just figured it out. But I always had my suspicions.
Why,
Sure.
there he is, over there.
No, that's the Zazarovich of Grulovia. Or at least his body. His mind is in my dad's head. We don't have time for this. Let's go get my dad's brain. Out of my way.
Did she just say...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ford wasn't successful.
We should get out of here.
It's all her friends. Uh-oh.
Little Zazarovich.
She remembers.
Have you come to pay for your father's sins?
Yes, High Priestess. I am here to correct the mistakes made by my father. I am Gristal Malek, son of Tsar Theodore, rightful ruler of Grulovia and servant of Maligula.
Lucy, this isn't you. We can fight this together.
Ford, you're here too? This is awkward. There's too many people here. Too much baggage.
need to.
Emotional baggage.
Push it all away!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Water.
Lily, wait!
The area's being drowned. Think of the curse. Oh no.
I'm gonna need some help.
You're gonna grab Raz. Just grabbing the flamingos. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, why in Bob's brain, when we went to his like view of the
Of course she's doing that.
God, this is that dope hype track again. In Bob's bottles, we get to his view of the Psychonauts headquarters, and I find it interesting that there's like flamingos hanging out in the headquarters. Why is that?
That's not natural.
Oh god.
But our quality
Sorry, push to do our
Killed me.
pins for that
last time to
special
purchase
protection
things.
in your life.
Ooh. Do I have enough pins? Oh, I do. Or enough, not pins, but why to quit?
Choice.
I haven't been using any pins. That's wild. Hold on. No, I don't want items. I want to... Oh, I actually might want items. Hold on. Any useful pins for this final fight that we're about to get into? Doubts. That's what the goopy guys are. They slow you down. Fire hazards and attacks don't bring as much.
Just what I was going to recommend. Good choice. Dreamfluff. Whenever you need more gear, the automatic will be here.
I hope my family is still at
Dreamfluff
the
is
camp.
essentially like your Zelda fairy. He's going back to family to get help. Oh no, his dad.
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot to process in one night. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Family coming together
You know what we have to do.
to face Nona. Oh, here we go.
Caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quick!
Let's go.
On the button.
Oh god, why is he picking his nose? This strong baby.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
You sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
You ready, Raz?
They're so cute.
So do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
There's something about the family that reminds me of the Incredibles for some reason. Similar family dynamics, I think. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're going inside her mind, fully unleashed. Let's see what her mind is really like now that she's back to being Maligula. And shout out to another anonymous donation. Thank you so much. Oh, my pup is getting bored. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. He's drowning. Hold on, am I able to show this to y'all? Hold on. This is Lulu right now. It's not gonna really, hold on. Let's see if I can control the camera so you guys can see it a little bit better. This is her on the bed right now, just staring at me. And that's how I know she's bored. All right, let's get back to it. Wrap up this game. It's not a blurb face. That's like I'm staring at you because like I really want to do something right now. Even though we went on a big WALK, but I guess we're getting close to. We've been streaming for a little over 3.5 hours here, so she's ready to get back OUT. So that's what her and I will do before I do a bunch of chores tonight and watch My Hero Academia. Damn, I got work tomorrow. It's already Sunday, y'all. This weekend went by fast. Thanks to y'all hanging out with me and again raising money for Trans Lifeline. We have officially hit, I think, in our last kind of moments here in the weekend. We've hit. Hold on. I think there's an updated number. $1,085, which is fucking awesome. Yeah, and thank y'all so much. I think, did we shoot the statue? Hold on.
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Some mental bubbles. Let's go here.
Well, this is Cherry. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually.
Here.
You're in the way, Maligulugly.
Got him.
Maligulugly. Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later. Nona?
Oh, God.
Oh, hi.
A serpent
I'm
of water.
Raz. I'm your great nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
You don't really believe that, Lucy. We know Lucy is in there somewhere. She was taken advantage of. She didn't start out as an evil person, but she was taken advantage of by wealthy and powerful people that led her down this path. Which I think is interesting that, like, yeah, like, someone brought it up earlier, Creed brought it up earlier, of, like, I'm just gonna say it right now. Nick is the only person that we don't really, like, help him. Oh, shit.
Stop hitting yourself.
It's the other interns.
Two of you are no more threat than one.
Yeah, we don't help Nick with his not Nick, but Bristol with his megalomania and narcissism. Power of whale, baby. His friends who bullied him so much.
Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Careful, children.
It's a great shot, though. Great,
Oh, I feel
great slow-mo shot. Uh-oh. Final boss fight.
I am the deluge of Grolovia.
Oh, no!
No.
She's gonna pee herself. That's what happens when you die in someone's mind.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just
Oh, wait.
this overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind. You shouldn't be.
Save Nona. We gotta save her. Oh, God. We're getting more help.
Block my flow.
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
Hell yeah.
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you.
There's a poop joke.
Unwind.
Wait, no. Peja? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Ooh, that looked painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Like, obviously, I would love another Psychonauts, like, purely for the kids. Because I will say, like, I don't think we get enough of the interns. Ooh, baby. And now that, like, we're actually friends with the interns, it would be cool to, like, see, like, them all go on missions together. Whoa. Maybe not missions, maybe go back to what the Psychonauts were originally about, you know? Oh, shit. Exploring the mind, you know?
Back to your quilts, weakling.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Oh, no.
Wait, what does that even mean?
I just want to see more of my boy Dogen from the first game. Dogen's a weird fucking kid. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No! Our friends!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be small.
Oh, shit.
And stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
I am the deluge.
We know you're what you're the deluge of. Jesus Christ.
Pay no attention to that strange old.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't think her health is going down anymore.
Feed my child.
Yeah, it's like a weird one where we have to kind of wait for We have to wait to get to certain parts of the river. Oh shit. There we go. It's Nona.
You heard the Lady Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water. Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz.
We thought you were the mole.
Let me make it up to you.
Ooh, she looks steamed.
Nah. The world is rich enough for this to keep going. Just got to give Double Fine the autonomy that Naughty Dog has with The Last of Us. Let them get to it when they feel like they have more story to tell. No, I think that's what's going to happen. I doubt we see Psychonauts 3 anytime soon, if ever. In a perfect world, at least, if only this franchise sold as well as The Last of Us. Yeah. Review's great though. And I think that might be like maybe Xbox isn't pushed motivated by sales for this franchise, but like Psychonauts 2 was a Game of the Year contender at the Game Awards, and I think Xbox likes that. So maybe not in sales numbers, they're in everybody's minds, but when it comes to quality of a game and a story of a game, you know, they're in the kind of contender. Like, this was fucking awesome that this was even like part of the conversation at the Game Awards. I feel like, you know, I don't know. That was really cool to see this get the love that, at least get the recognition that it deserved with nominations. I think it won maybe one or two things. Obviously, it didn't take home the Game of the Year award, but still, it was fucking awesome to see it get so much love. Oh shit. Oh baby. I'm glad I bought that yep. Glad I bought that the treat. Oh shit. Oh, got her. It was up there with Rift Apart and It Takes Two and Metroid Dread, and definitely, yep. My Game of the Year. Uh-oh. Oh no. Our other friends. You killed who, Nona? You got to accept it.
Are you? Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Lord's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
I don't think you're going to lie with the end of the ride.
Alright, we're very close. God damn, dude.
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio.
Or friendship.
Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People
Oh yeah,
were
we
listening.
didn't go hang out with our buddy over here.
And they
Where we
told the
discovered
others.
he's doing like pirate
Thanks,
radio.
Boris.
Oh no!
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
God, they all just peed their pants. All right, here we go. The final showdown.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right. Buddy, listen. I killed my sister. I might not be your real grandmother. I killed my sister. But you're still my family. What's so bad? I kill lots of people.
Yeah, we need to shut that part of her away. I love that each game, both games so far, not the VR game, both Psychonauts 1 and 2 ends in like a giant kaiju-like fight. Are you gonna play Chia? Probably not. I was thinking about it, but unfortunately just don't have the time. Or really the interest. The interest was kind of waning the last couple weeks.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
The depths of her mind.
My Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Oh god. Come on, we got this. Come on, we got it. We're so close. Oh, we were so close. We're so close. Nailed it.
Nona!
No!
You can't get rid of me! I'm a part of her!
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
Damn. We helped Nona, everybody. Aww. What a good fucking game, y'all. Such a special game. And look at him. He's in water and he's fine.
Nona!
Oh no.
Raz!
His mental relationship with his water already improved. They found Truman's brain. Uh-oh. There's Crystal. I love that they're like this world's brain surgery is just like getting a funnel. It's so good.
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people?
Yeah, you don't get to say any shit.
Different when I did it. There was a monster, and then, and now. I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me.
Good for you.
Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
The interns.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes.
Everybody has...
But we all deserve a second chance.
God, she's so weird.
You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen
Everybody
you
makes
at
mistakes.
your best.
Everybody has
and
those
I'm
days.
proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
You are all now officially junior agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior? I'll take it.
I've got my pin on my little Raz bag down here. There we go, everybody. And that was Psychonauts 2. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this little journey. Bam. I like the art that they use in the background here. It's like, yeah, all of this like really early concept art. Welcome to my mind. It's really like wild to kind of know all of these names really well in these in the credits now after watching all the entire documentary. Welcome to my mind. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me, my replay of Psychonauts 2, and raising nearly $1,100 this weekend for Trans Lifeline. That's fucking awesome. Thank you all for popping through and hanging out with me and raising money for a good cause. It's been fucking rad, and I thank you all so much for hanging out with me, even though I barely...
a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Nah. So yeah, that's the encouragement to go 100% the game. We're gonna wrap up the stream by visiting someone in the Psycho Isolation Chamber, which is free since Compton Bull is no longer in it. But yeah, it means a lot. I barely stream anymore, so it was you know, very heartwarming to see still a good chunk of you like passing through that used to hang out in my chat all the time. And raising a good chunk of money for a great cause.
Finally, a visitor. It's been so empty since Agent Boole checked out.
This lady. Every time I want to talk to y'all, she interrupts me. Yeah, I greatly appreciate it. So thank y'all. As we find Crystal in here.
Malik was their voice. Grulovia, his father was a dope. Grulovia, he is our hope.
Those lyrics aren't true, you know.
I was there, you weren't. But look, what's past is past. Why don't you let me out of here?
Nope. Sorry.
And sometimes there maybe isn't really an easy answer to help people.
Our fatherland did rise anew. He made a plan and fooled the man
Cody?
who took
Max?
Maligula.
Hector? Finn?
So there you go. Magneto Bubble Cage. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. But thank you all so much for hanging out, raising money this weekend, replaying Psychonauts 2 with me. It's been a fun fucking time. Again, we hit a couple of really cool goals. The first one being a Mario Kart 8 community stream, and me playing Bloodborne, doing a Bloodborne stream, trying out the game for the first time in 8 years. And I think we're gonna do both of those streams next weekend. I was looking at my schedule last night, in the case of if we hit the $1,000 goal at least, of when to best do these streams. And I was actually like, oh, hey, like next weekend is actually kind of free. So, I don't want to like actually like write that in stone right now. I would say most likely we'll do both of those streams next weekend. Maybe just one of them. Maybe neither of them. But I will do a Mario Kart 8 community stream and a Bloodborne stream soon. Since y'all helped raise nearly $1,100 this weekend for Trans Lifeline, which was really fucking special. And again, I thank y'all so much for that. Y'all kicked ass. Great job, Barrett in chat. Yeah, great job to all of you. Again, thank y'all for coming through and raising money. I'm gonna head out because like I said, I've got a lot of chores to do before the weekend ends. I'm going to be out of town for a couple days, so I gotta do stuff to make sure that like I tie up things before I leave for a couple of days. Make sure Lulu's taken care of and all that good stuff. So, anyways, to wrap up the stream, we are going to raid one homie. Parallax Stella. So give Stella some love as she plays some Apex on her Sunday. And I'm gonna get out of here and do some chores and all that good stuff. So tell her I say hi, and then until next time, everybody, it's been my pleasure to serve you.